Well, you could just hide in my house. You won't get attacked. It's got double layered doors.
Yeah, or I could just do this. There's really no reason for me not to.
I don't know why the villagers like staying in my house. It's really quite rude.
It's the only warm bed at night.
They literally all have beds. All of them.
All of them are cold.
Well, if they stayed in them more, maybe they wouldn't be.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, if you lay in your bed, it'll be warm, right?
I suppose. Okay. Oh, I opened up the Bedrock version of the game. My skin is still the interesting one, but it's the old version of the interesting one where there's the weird thing on the bottom of the head. So I just need to change that completely. Pictures. Oh God. Okay, okay, choker. Give me this.
Okay, there we go.
I just pulled on a
Nice.
random cord. Apparently, it worked out though. So that could have gone bad.
You could have disabled your entire computer.
No, it wasn't from my computer.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Guess I could have grabbed something from it though. So you're right. Still, this import from a connected device. That connected device would be this. Yes, I know this charger doesn't work, but can you at least playing Froyo? How about that's great. Man, I love me some good Froyo.
What would you have
Um,
rather me called it?
nope, I think that's great. Disappointed I didn't think of that first. Okay, so I can no longer import things to my computer because this charger is so old and bad that it doesn't actually function anymore. So I can no longer attach it. Gonna need to find another way. And I don't think my way of sending it through Discord and then downloading it again works anymore. Or at all. It never did. So, you know, that's a shame. Mm, 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 mm,
Oh,
mm.
I broke my
That
axe.
that's a shame.
I will
Save.
buy some logs when you get back on, by the way.
What did you say? You would like to make some business deals, some business transactions. Yes,
Yeah.
that's nice. Great. I will make my way over to you. I have my whole supply in my inventory.
Oh,
It is quite a
okay.
lot.
I mean, I could have come to you, but that's fine too. I
Okay.
am
I
going to
think,
use my stuff to make tools, so I don't have 40 anymore, but
well,
I
obviously
still have plenty.
I wasn't gonna ask for 40 for 10 stacks of logs, not even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yep. Yes, 10 stacks of logs. Never mind. I was right before. What a subtle way of letting you know how many logs I have. Okay, I think I know you're this. I think I know. I think you're this
I
way.
am south.
Oh, I think I'm going the right way. And if I'm not, that's a shame. And if I die, just I'm gonna cry myself to sleep.
If you die, I'm robbing your chest.
Unbreaking or efficiency?
Efficiency.
I
Efficiency
would.
costs more.
Oh
Then
well, if actually, wait. Are you using enchantment books or the enchantment table?
The enchantment table, and I only have like the level 1 stuff, so I don't have any
Then you could.
bookshelves.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then never mind. Just do whatever's cheaper because you're probably gonna disenchant it once you get more bookshelves, right? So no reason.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know why
Wow,
you
that
wouldn't.
totally failed. Are
Okay.
you actually
Can you
watching
give
my
me your
stream?
coordinates? Oh wait, I can. I don't know if you're. I will pull up your stream. Give me
Are you
a
not
sec.
watching my stream? Then I have one viewer.
Good
Hello.
job, cat.
I've got one viewer.
Mm. Yeah, but that one I don't want to have to. It's okay, graphics.
Nah, if you leave mine to go see hers, it's fine. Everyone, go watch Cat Loves' is stream.
I have a
I
dog now.
will. I will go sleep. There we go.
Yeah,
I
but
will
I'm
link it in my chat.
with the magicalness of being able to watch the cat stream on one device and graphics is on another. I can have both of you open with both of you muted so that there isn't overlap. Cat, can you give me your coordinates?
Yes. X50 by Z550.
There we go.
Okay, so I was going the complete wrong way. Wait, are either of those negative, or was I really going the exact opposite direction I should have been?
Neither one is negative.
Great, I was going the exact opposite direction that I should have been. How swell is that?
I think I'm
Always.
gonna put my texture pack in here to make the dogs and stuff different colors.
Do you not have a texture pack? I can see it. The logs look different, and the trap door looks different.
Oh yeah, I have a texture pack on, but it's not the one that changes the textures of the animals.
Hello, Woofer. I just saw it on the stream. Because, it's a tad bit delayed.
Did you watch my episode 2 of Catscraft? No. I know
So how has
because
your day been, Cat?
it has 0 views, so I knew you didn't watch it. Just checking to see if you
You know
knew.
what might help with views?
What?
I was gonna say thumbnails, but you actually have a thumbnail, so
Yeah, I actually added this time.
that
Like,
that only
I
works on
added
graphics, I
words to all
suppose.
of my MC Eternals as well.
Usually, thumbnails are seen when they're bright and poppy, though. That's why my text is usually yellow or white. Yours is pretty dark.
Bruh. I just.
Village! Not your village, but I found a village. Please don't die to this Enderman. I don't know if you already did. No, you didn't. Kill them all. Good job. I'm proud
I
of
don't know
you.
what happened to the Enderman, but it didn't kill me, which is good.
So he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Well. Maybe you hit him when you were hitting the skeleton and you didn't notice because of like the swingy thing.
Maybe. Do you see this ore on my texture pack?
I will in a bit. Your stream is a tad bit delayed. You're currently climbing up a mountain.
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
Isn't
Is
that
that
cool?
coal?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Huh.
That's
Okay, I
because...
crashed. Cat!
Hmm? Oh,
I
hi!
found you! Hi. Look at us, the cats together.
Yep.
At last, on a grand journey. Well, I was on a grand journey. You were mining.
I just needed experience.
How many logs do you need? What kinds of logs? I got oak, birch, that's it, but I can get other stuff if you need it.
Let me go check what I have. I've been using oak for my design for whatever I'm doing here. I
Ooh.
need a roof design for my little houses. I also thought about changing the roads in all the village. Because
Oh, this looks nice.
my plan is to revamp the villager houses, connect both villages, and like basically redo the entire thing.
You know what? You know what that just reminded me of?
Hmm?
The MC Eternal lore I made up where we were supposed to make a village. I don't even remember what that was about. It was pretty dumb.
But
Hello.
It was supposed to be about getting more people on the server.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just set my spawn here by accident. Hope that doesn't be really annoying if I die at graphics' base.
It will.
If you
I
ever
see.
get dark
Yeah.
oak, that would be useful.
But I came all the way here. Is there anything you want right now that is either oak,
Do you have
birch,
that
or
birch
oak?
on you?
Yeah, I do.
I'll take the birch.
I got 2 stacks. And 1. That's an extra gift. I still had the 1 when I found these 2.
Okay. And I will take
How much would you give me for all of it? 10 stacks of logs and 21, and then 2 stacks of birch and 1.
So 10.5 stacks.
I say that's worth like 5 diamonds. Like a diamond for every 2 stacks.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see.
That must have it.
There. I don't have
Oh.
enough. Here, you can
10?
also have. Oh, I guess I did kill that Enderman because I have an Ender pearl on me.
Nope, that's not the right one.
Okay.
And here's that extra 1 birch log, because I'm a man of my word. Good day,
Awesome.
cat.
Thank you.
Hello, villager. Graphics, I'm coming home, buddy.
So
Okay.
you just don't want any logs?
Well, I mean, you gave me 10 diamonds. You can have all my logs for that.
I feel like I should have given you more now.
Oh, well, we're fine.
Too
I'm not
late.
coming back. Too late. I don't know why I'm saying too late, as if. Whatever. We're fine like this. We're fine.
Are you
We're
sure you
dandy.
don't want to use the enchantment table while you're here?
I don't have anything I'd like to enchant. Or lapis.
I have lapis, but whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna enchant an iron pickaxe. I'll enchant a diamond pickaxe.
Well, I have sticks you can use,
Oh yeah, you're smart.
and I just gave you diamonds. So,
Man, you've been great. Yeah, but I only have 3 levels, so.
okay. Fair enough. That was, I thought, was going to be your first excuse, but I guess not.
Well,
I
I've
have 2
died
viewers! Hello!
I've died half a dozen times. Yes, well, one of them I may know who they are.
It
Is
is
the other one
Patrick
graphics?
Phelps. I am currently not watching your stream.
Well,
I
no, they're not.
Well, I have
I
one random
only have
viewer.
mine
Thank
for-
you for watching my stream. This is like my 3rd stream ever, so.
Yeah, you're growing. I'm proud of you.
I thought about doing more streams, like 2 streams a day kind of thing. Trying to, anyway.
Yeah, but that can get tiring.
Yeah, so. I don't know. I thought about it.
I don't
And-
think it would be tiring for her since she's home.
That was mean.
That's not mean. I'm saying like
Am I
she's
going the right way? I don't know.
she could stream one thing for a little while, take a break, stream something else. It's what all the streamers do.
That is
Yeah.
what all the streamers do. I am following a couple of people who. You know how there's some people who stream for 12 hours a day once they hit like 100,000 just to be like as a special thing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Somebody I'm following called Caffeinated Trash Panda who streamed for 18 hours for literally no reason. Just cuz. They had nothing else to do. So.
I would do something like that.
Then do something like that. I just think it was. I don't know how he did it. And you know, his voice sounded fine. He was like, I'm going to go get something to eat. And okay, bye, everybody. He just kind of left. So we didn't even eat. He was there the whole time. I mean, actually, I made that last part up. I was not there the whole time. So I don't know if it's true. But I'm sorry I lied.
It's okay.
But he did stream for 18 hours. That's true. And he's one of the 2 streamers I've clipped saying, oh, well. The other is our dear friend Graphics.
Hey, Catrix, did you have any cobblestone?
I did not know.
Dang. I need cobblestone.
Well, I do not have any, but given my base plans, I'll probably be able to build another planet out of cobblestone once I'm done. So, you know.
How can I see the viewers that, like?
Are you looking at your stream manager or your
Yeah.
stream itself? Okay, I think if you click on where it says 2 viewers, or at least for mobile, you can click on it because I always have it on my iPad because it's sitting on my
It just
lap.
makes the number disappear.
Okay, then yeah, I don't know how to do it on computer.
Well, on the computer, you just look down at the bottom, like where it shows your time, and there's like the little red icon that shows you how many live viewers you have.
Oh yeah, and if you click on it, your 2 viewers are currently me and somebody called About W.
Hmm. Who are mine then? I'm curious.
Yours graphics are.
I'm clicking on it, it doesn't do anything.
Or
Yeah, I
me
don't.
and go hit them. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Well, hello to people watching each of their streams.
All right. So
Okay, I'm lost.
cats exist. What? Oh, that
What?
was at like noon. Never mind.
Did cat go live? Cat with a K.
Yeah.
Oh, the weird night sky thing just happened again. I was talking about on day 1, where if you look at the sky in a specific angle, it just decides to no longer exist.
Do you have shaders on?
Yep.
That can happen sometimes.
Yep. I am not in the right land. I really thought it was at, like... Graphics, what are your coordinates?
What are my chords?
Do you need to have like the journey map on?
Nah.
It is a client-side mod, so you could play it. Like, I literally have it up right now, if you look at my stream.
Oh, you're right, you do. It's a kaboom boom. It's a paper.
180, negative 280.
Oh, and I'm down to 1 viewer because we acknowledged them. Dang.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, internet people don't like to be acknowledged. It's so sad.
What do you mean? It literally
The
says on
person
my
left.
Twitch tips that the more you acknowledge them, the more that they'll come back.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. That's the only reason that, like, Connor and Corey ever come back. It's because I talk to them the whole time. Of course, if this person doesn't send a single message, what are you supposed to do about that? Well, regardless, I think streaming can be difficult. I was given a nice little push at the beginning, but
What does that mean?
it means I was rated by someone with 6,000 followers.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep, they wouldn't have done it if it weren't for the fact that that person is my cousin.
Because they don't like you, or what?
No, I just mean like if they weren't my cousin, they wouldn't have just raided a random person.
Oh. They don't do raids?
Well, they do, but they wouldn't raid a small person. And even if they did, what would be the likelihood that it was me?
I don't know. There's many viewers on...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so I
Whatever.
think I'm in the right spot because I found a bunch of random tree stumps from Graphics' weird vision of thinking this actually looks good.
Oh, you agree?
That it looks good? No, not at all.
Wow.
That makes me believe it's this way, because through the perch and... Graphics land! Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was meant to be parkour to get up, but that's the way I'm using it.
Alright.
Oh, I just failed the parkour. Well, there's like a tree stump, and it's on a block of dirt, and if you jump on it right here in a row, you can just get on.
Oh no, that was unintentional. I was just trying to make the area flat and I didn't feel like messing with it right away. But it'll be fixed.
And then let's just sneak my way up here. I schneckity schneck. I schneck into your house.
Gonna get copyright strikes
Pickaxe.
for that.
No, you're not. Axe. I'm not gonna make anything else. I have a diamond pickaxe.
Yay.
Plus, I may or may not know where a spawner's located. Because I went into somebody's mine and I found it. There was also a ladder there, which means they also know where it is. So I stared.
You do that. Was there still stuff in that chest? No, there shouldn't have been.
No, there was nothing in there.
All right, yeah. That was one that I found, and I died, so I just made a ladder up to it, so that way I'd have another way to like go down underground to that different area, because the cave system's like very big.
And then you could turn it into a spawner, an XP farm, and we can become rich. Oh no, I got a notification. Somebody sent me a message. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah, did you know that 2022 officially isn't very good? It's bad. Once again, it's another year it's bad.
I did not know it was officially bad, but
This decade sucks. Yeah, let me check something. I need to check like the actual date.
Well, they did call it the Roaring 20s for a reason. Everyone's in an uproar.
Yeah, everything's going down to dead.
All right, where's the zombies?
Waiting for it.
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
The end of all times.
No,
The
no,
zombies.
no. Okay, so a couple of days ago, Marvel released a trailer for a TV show called Moon Knight.
Okay, I know Moon Knight.
This morning, one of the main characters died from a ski accident.
Ooh.
Damn.
Just a couple days after the trailer was released that they were going to be in this big show.
Dang.
From freaking Marvel.
That's sad.
That's why you don't go skiing.
Well, if you're going to do nothing, with that has a risk of getting hurt, you're going to end up doing even less stuff than I do, and I do pretty as close to nothing as I can. Also, a creeper blew up here, but I didn't have the stuff to fix it, but I'm glad to see you did.
Oh, this like a little bit right here?
There was a explosion here. Yeah, that's why there was once 4 furnaces. Now there's 2.
I did not even notice that. Holy crap.
Yes, the other 2 blew up and they just kind of disappeared. Just, that's what happens.
Where did I get basalt from? Is that around
the Nether?
lava? No. I haven't been to the Nether.
They're around geodes. You can get no, that's blackstone. Yeah,
No.
there's polished blackstone around geodes and then calcite. So I have no idea where you got basalt.
I don't know. Oh well. Ooh. That makes a nice sound.
Piggy! Oh, I fell.
Catrix, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I heard pig squealing.
No, you didn't. Your audio is not on. It never is. Actually, that might be me. It never has the audio on. I mean. Okay. Guess I should do something.
You could become a butcher. You could be the server butcher.
I'm probably gonna be the server grinder who gets all the blocks they need. They can pay me.
Okay, then help me mine all this dirt so I don't have to.
I don't have a shovel, but I'll make
You've got a way to make some cobblestone, so
I mean, I guess. So why would I?
Or would you rather go on a mining expedition with me?
I'll do both, but right now we're gonna do this.
We
How
should
much are you
do-
paying me for this?
I'm not paying you at all. You wanted something to do.
I'm placing these dirt blocks back. No, I'm not. But I'm not helping you anymore.
That's fine.
I'll go on the mining expedition with you though, because I get my own payment from whatever I find. Plus, I'll
should
have
do,
you
like-
there to protect me when I'm stupid.
like ABBA caving.
An ABBA what now?
Caving. ABBA caving.
Why'd you say it so weird? Like ABBA caving. Instead of just caving.
ABBA caving is a certain kind of caving.
Oh.
It's a competitive caving.
So...
Oh, we weren't doing competitive caving. We were going to do like cooperative caving.
Yeah, we were gonna chill and we just mine in silence, not in silence. And then at the end of it, we either put all our diamonds together and split them equally among us, or we don't do that based on how many I get.
I was going to just say all resources 50-50.
Or 30-30-30 if you want to come with us, Cat.
I would like to come with you.
And you know that extra 1%, we burn it.
No. No, that
In
goes
front
to
of
Corey.
Connor.
Yeah, Corey can get his own stuff.
Okay. We give that extra 1% to one of the other people, though.
Yeah. But what is the likelihood that
Like
Corey
our
even...
friend.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, the British person. There's probably like a 25 to 33% chance that Corey's not gonna get online again.
What the heck? Then why
That's
is he even
why-
on here?
That's why I was so like, should I add him? Because I know there was a chance that he would and he would continue, but there's also a chance he wouldn't, and I know that exists for everyone, especially given the fact that I have wanted to quit several times now, but I haven't, and that's a drive I don't think Corey has. Why is
Hey.
it always nighttime?
I know, right? I swear it's turned night like 7 times in the last hour.
Mm. Well, luckily I'm here to save the day. When we do a mining expedition, do you mean like caving or strip mining?
Either.
Uh,
Whatever you want to do, I suppose.
I
would
was
say.
just going to take the spiral staircase down and just with like 4 stacks of torches and just have at it and find whatever I could.
That's probably smart. Yeah, I'm gonna not have the full bright thing on because I think that's what's killing me. Because I don't place down torches because I don't need to.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's a
definitely.
double-edged sword that has struck me 3 times now. Well, 2 times. The other time was just my own stupidity.
Well, I have full bright on, but I also have a light in my face, so my screen looks extra dark whenever it's dark, so I can't tell what's in front of me and what's not. Because normally when you have like super bright on, you have like that distorted darkness where you can like still see what's going on in front of you, and I can't see that at all with the light in my face.
So I just have a shader pack on. I might just not take it off, but then again, I might. I don't know. Matters how... I need to make some torches. You have a lot of coal. I'm taking some.
Okay.
Just make a stack of sticks and a stack of coal and just make all the torches.
I don't know how to make a stack of coal, but I'll try my hardest for you. Sorry, was that not funny?
Well, you make a stack of coal with
How do you make a stack of coal?
hold on, I gotta do the math in my head.
There's no way to make coal, not in Minecraft. And don't go to your physics.
You do charcoal.
That's smelting. Plus, it's still not coal.
You need coal blocks, and it's 9.
There you go. It's 7 and a bit. 7 blocks for 64.
Yeah.
Look, I beat you to the math. Here's 4 stacks of torches graphics.
Perfect.
I also have 4. Cat, I'll make you some. Graphics, you've run out of coal.
We can use some of the wood to make charcoal.
Do you guys need food?
Oh yes, most definitely.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to find my villager that sold me pumpkin pie.
The days I had pumpkin pie before I locked out without turning off the game.
See, I don't
I guess
understand why
I
you would
guess
do that.
I guess I was just used to anywhere else where you could leave for like a week. I know it would kick you off automatically, but you could leave for a week and you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that would kill you. The only threat I'd have for being gone for a week would be you. And you'd probably just put me in a box.
I would try. But unfortunately, I couldn't put you, like, in a cart and drag you around with me. That would be fun.
Yeah.
No, I would do more like do the whole like doors with the pressure plate where they stand on the pressure plate and the doors shut on them,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and then surround that by lava.
That seems harsh. How do you have this done? Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to have so much dirt. I want to sell dirt at dirt cheap prices.
Ha 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 ha.
The comedic genius that is you graphics is astounding. You ran out of spruce too.
Here we go.
But-
Here's my guy.
But that wasn't the torches. That's because I was helping you build this thing. I don't know if you wanted a different pattern for down here, but I hope not. I don't know. I found more spruce. I will continue to spruce up this area. Glad you appreciate my bad, unoriginal jokes.
It was good.
Thank you. Why is this here?
Why is what where?
That was just a weird block, but I broke it.
Oh,
Wasn't anything special. Voila!
why do you have those connected?
What?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Also, apparently I missed something here, but it's fine. Fixed. I'm a hero.
All
I
right.
should let you do the rest of this, because apparently I'm not very good at it.
No, you did pretty good.
Yeah, I only somehow managed to mess up twice while I did 15. Hey, you found your villager.
Yeah, I did. But now he's locked the pumpkin pie trade, so
But now you got golden carrots, too.
yeah.
That would. Don't golden carrots give you a buff?
Nope.
I don't think they give you a buff, but they do give you a lot more saturation.
Yeah, they're
So
pretty
that'll be
spicy.
good for healing.
Spicy meatball.
But I only got 12 because he has them at like 3 emeralds per 6 or something.
That's crazy. You know what we do? We murder them and then bring them back to life and don't tell them what happened. They
That
can't
doesn't
know.
always work.
That's why you have multiple. How on earth does this keep being messed up? I feel like somebody's breaking it on purpose. I feel like I didn't somehow manage to mess up it right here. I know I didn't. I remember placing it here. Somebody breaking it. Pretty sure it's graphics.
I didn't break anything, but there.
Yeah. And you just happen to have the oak logs on you. Suspicious.
I've got like a stack and a half on me.
Precisely for this event. So you could use that as your alibi. You're a criminal. And I will throw you in jail for the rest of your life.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Bet.
Just gonna come down to wherever you live in the real world. Yeah. Fine.
Do it. I'd
No,
love to
you
have someone from another state or even another country come visit me.
All I need to know is that you're in America. I can get it off of that. I'll figure it out.
Well, you even know we're in Illinois, but that really doesn't tell you anything either. But it is one of the most despicable states. They will tax you for coming in.
That seems Rude.
Have that $50 ready.
Yeah, well, I have a genius plan.
Oh yeah?
Yep,
What's that?
gonna be smart.
Uh-huh.
Uh, let's see here. Okay. That didn't help.
Why are you mad at me?
Definitely spelt this wrong. Yes, I did. Okay. I'm gonna figure out, and that's a promise. I'm gonna find my way.
What are you trying to use Google Maps to find us?
No, because I don't know what your house looks like. So even if I tried that, it wouldn't work. But I have a different plan, so you know. No, no. Get rid of that and paste in that. What?
Okay, I think I have everything that I need. I will make my way that way.
Why is this not working? I just saw it. It was right here.
Oh, Catrix. I was talking about my village earlier. Do you think that I should make the roads something different than just pathways? Or,
I mean,
like, into stone kind of thing?
if you want to, yeah.
Do you think I should, though? It's just extra work.
I mean, you could if you want to.
Bro.
I told her to do like a combination of like stone brick and regular red brick, depending on like what part of the town she's in.
Okay, I think I have an idea of where you live, which that sounded a lot creepier than I wanted it
Send
to.
in the Discord and I'll tell you if you're right or not.
You'll also get to see exactly how I figured it out. Because it's a screenshot.
Okay. I heard a ding. So let's see. Discord.
Use my big old brain.
Uh that's not where we live. That's where my warehouse is for my t-shirt business.
Well, I was close.
You're really close, but no.
Okay, so using your Facebook didn't work. Well, you're not the only person with a Facebook.
Yeah, but you know what?
My
You want to know how
location is
close you
not
are?
on.
Well, that's not great either.
You are within 20 miles of us.
See, I am big brained and was able to figure out a an actual general location.
And now are you going to punch that in to
Using
Google
my
Maps and
big
try to travel all the way there
nope.
and then buy my merch? Hey,
Buy
let's
your
segue this into a merch segment.
Oh, I was talking to my friend, the one who is Tim the Button Man or Tim the Button Puppet, about merch.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, I know somebody who'd be able to make merch for you." And obviously, I was talking about you. And then I was like, "Oh, it's my friend Graphics." And she was like, "Oh, I don't really want to trust a random stranger on the internet." So I was like, "Well, guess I can't do anything about that." So
Well, you could send her my direction and have her either talk to me directly or look at what my work is.
I did. I showed her a couple pictures. I gave her your Discord. Probably wasn't the best thing to give, but it's fine. Uh, yeah, I don't know. She not interested.
Okay, fine.
That's fine. I appreciate
No,
it though. Thank you.
I would rather trust some random company, a giant company on the internet.
Yeah, I was thinking that though. Like, what? you're either gonna trust like somebody who I'll vouch for. I'll vouch for you graphics. But no, you want to
Pay a
trust
big company $50 for a shirt when you can go to someone who's a small business and only pay 15 for the same shirt.
15. Wow, you're expensive. No, I'm kidding.
That's because he raised his prices. Because my parents were telling him he was too low.
Wow.
Plus, it's a custom shirt. It's not just like something you walk into Walmart.
You got pushed around by by cats and parents graphics. Wow.
Yes, all 4 of them.
Okay.
I wondered if you were gonna catch that because I was like, that doesn't sound right.
I mean, I could kind of say the same thing, so I don't know if it's the same reasons, but
My parents got divorced and remarried, so
me too, except only that first part. But they are with people, but they're not married, so
both of my parents got married in the same year to not each other.
wow. Fun.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't know that one.
Wow.
Yeah, they both got remarried in 2006, not 16, 18?
2018. Man.
That
You know,
seems like
it is so weird that it's 2022. I feel like 2017 was 2 years ago.
right. Like 2016 was the last normal year that I remember. Like
2017, from what I heard, was really bad, but honestly, I don't remember it because I don't know. It just kind of was boring for me. But this was before I really used the internet as much as I do, so I wouldn't know
what are we
what
waiting on?
happened.
Where's graphics?
I don't know.
I'm on my way back. I was just trying to kill some extra animals for some like extra food.
What is this? Oh yeah,
But
food.
this is what I was talking about before, where I said he looked like a freaking insane person
I
because he
know.
thought this
Just
looked good.
do you want the pumpkin pie or do you want the bread or golden
I'll take some
carrots?
bread.
Bread. No, I'm here first. I called dibs on the bread.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'll take the carrots.
Bread, bread, bread.
Can't golden carrots be used to
Or
make like night vision?
Bread.
I don't think so.
I think you're thinking of the melons. Bread,
Yeah,
bread.
but I don't
Glistening
think that.
melons do night vision?
I don't think
Maybe,
so.
I don't know, but I don't think carrots do.
Blistering melon does regeneration.
Bread.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure golden carrot
bread,
night vision.
I guess I could have given you pumpkin pie.
bread. No,
You
I
know,
like
it
bread.
would be great if I had my cat loaf texture pack on,
Bread.
so that you were just throwing cats around.
I would never. Look, I am cat. I even have ears. Aren't I beautiful?
Yes.
With my epic outfit.
Also, why is it that like all the people that you let on to the server have tails?
They do?
Spy has a tail, and the British
Corey,
one has a tail.
British one. Cat with a K.
Yeah, cat with a K. That's what I was going to say, but I was like, call them by their proper name.
The British one. Yeah, they seem to be fully on board with being known as the British one. It was their idea. So,
Yeah.
do you have
Okay.
weapons? Because I have an iron sword you could have.
I have a diamond sword with sharpness on it.
Do you
But
have an
thank
iron
you.
sword?
I have stone materials.
Here's an iron sword, because that's sad.
You don't even have an iron pick?
I have one iron pick. That's all I have from the last time I died.
Me
Oh.
too. But know what I also have
would've-
above an iron pick?
I would have brought you guys some iron so you guys could have
A
some
diamond
extra
one.
picks.
That probably would have been smart, but, well, whatever. It's our fault, so.
And
Okay.
then
Graphics,
take.
do you want the golden carrots or I do have pumpkin pie?
Those
I'll
main
take-
graphics are the nano brains who can't walk around for 5 minutes without getting brutally slaughtered.
I will take 1, 2, 3. I will take the
I only have
What's it?
12 golden carrots, so
yeah, I'll take the golden carrots because I'm carrying some extra beef on me.
I also have some extra food. I even have shovels, and I have a whole bunch of garbage I'm gonna throw in this random person's chest.
That's fine. I'll take it. Because some of this garbage is mine.
You are correct. The majority of this garbage is yours. Plus, I have some birch logs I probably stole from you because I gave all the ones I already had to Cat over here.
So
Let's go, lads, lasses, and lassos. There's only 2 people, but you know, it's for fun.
I am a lasso. I believe it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what are you, graphics? Out of the 3.
What
are
are
you
the
a lad? Are you a lad, lass, or lasso? All of them are gender. Oh, that works on gravel?
Yep.
That's so cool. If only there was something that you could make out of gravel that would actually be helpful for me, other than
arrows?
What did you
Arrows
just
would be helpful.
break?
Coal.
Guess what? Torch.
Oh, nice.
And now I actually have a reason to place torches because I can't just see everything. Actually, I can't see anything down here.
What do you have
You
your
guys
brightness
already.
at now?
Alright.
It's still at 100 because I have a shader. I don't think it makes a difference.
Oh, okay. We are down here. We're just lighting up some little areas. Oh, I'm sorry!
Oh my! I have
didn't-
half a heart.
I didn't realize that I hit it towards you. I'm sorry. Eat your food.
You trying to kill me?
No.
Maybe.
Michael!
Okay. Rude.
Hey, did anyone bring a bucket of water?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Of course.
Do we want to go down this hole?
What do you mean rude? We're splitting it all at the end anyway. It doesn't make a difference.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, we can go down here. I've been down here before. It's where I died. I had like 8 diamonds. I had more than 8 diamonds. I had like 11 maybe. Actually, it might have just been 8. I don't know. Cat's just being big-brained.
Bro.
Yeah, it's no wonder I kept dying down here. I didn't light anything up.
Jesus. Look
Yeah,
at
right.
all these mobs.
Whoa! That's awful.
And
I'm
there's
gonna run
diamonds.
around and like.
Okay.
There's diamonds?
I have half a heart.
Maybe-
I have half a heart. Good luck.
I'm wrecking the mobs. Oh my god, this skeleton just shot a spider. The betrayal. Jeez, wow.
This isn't riding a spider.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah. You're bad, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Okay. Nice. Onward.
Okay.
Dang. My texture pack makes copper look like diamonds. So this copper right here it's not diamonds, by the way. Sad. We're not even at diamond level.
I mean,
I
I
forgot.
am kind of.
We're not at diamond level anymore. Why did
Wait,
they change diamond level?
I thought it was still 16 and lower. It was just so rare now.
No, it's like lower than that now, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was under 0 now. What is going on here?
Remember to grab iron. Because graphics has none, and it's also just helpful generally.
Creeper, watch out.
Hello, friend. Probably should have made a shield. Luckily, I'm not very smart. Oh, that's you. I thought there was a skeleton. Haha, you're
Also,
dead.
This thing down here is not a ravine.
There
Or
is
I
a ravine.
I could not find it whenever I came looking. Baby zombie! Ah!
There is a ravine. That's graphics, so I don't know where you are, sorry. And me and graphics just found the ravine. Where you are right now, this is a ravine.
It doesn't look like
No,
one.
no. It's a small ravine. It has it's a child.
It's a child.
It's a child. This is where I died. Like
Is this basalt?
no, it's blackstone.
No, it is. It's basalt. This is
It
where I
is?
got the basalt from.
This is blackstone.
No, this is basalt. Blackstone is only at the remnants.
The M&Ms.
No, this is blackstone. Basalt's like the lighter stuff.
Bro, break it. It says basalt.
I know, I did. It doesn't. It's weird. It doesn't seem like it should be. Oh, that's water. Hello, friend. How are you? Would you like some chicken? Or would you like my blade? Hello, redstone. Oh. Yeah. You got no skills. Not against me and my epic unenchanted diamond sword. That is several creepers. Oh no, he's gonna go. He's gonna blow. He's gonna go kaboom. That's
Not fair. Not fair.
What happened?
A creeper was standing still, and then all of a sudden, the game like had a lag spike or something, and it teleported like super fast. Like I could see
here to
I
save
could
you.
track the path, and it like went up right up against me, and I freaked out.
Oh. So you don't need my saving?
No, because it blew up.
Well, fine. Guess nobody wants my help anyways. Anywho, where should we go? There's not really caves in here. Or maybe there's something down here. Oh, is this a cave? Nope, it's just a random nothing. That's disappointing.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. Oh,
Don't die, please.
I'm working on it.
Hello. Red. Hey guys, I need to tell you something really important.
What? Oh.
Red. Do you want the bread? I have the bread.
Okay.
So I have a headache. Oh, there is a cave down here, though. It's where I died. How I know about it. It's down here. Don't push me. There is a very sudden drop. And there is actually diamonds down here. I didn't mind because I couldn't because I died first. So, dibs. I don't exactly remember where they are, but I think I have a theory.
Watch out for the zombie.
Yes, I can see him. Hello, Gerald. Okay, I don't remember where it was. I think it was up there. Yeah, I can see them. You're actually... Oh. Well, that was a
What?
shame. There's stuff
I
down
tried
here.
to do the water
You tried.
bucket. I
You're
lit-
not NLG.
I had the water bucket in my hand.
Fail.
Well, that is... Plus, if... I wish we could open your death chest just so we could take the water bucket and put it down so you could get down here, but that doesn't work that way, apparently. Okay, the diamonds should be around here somewhere. I know they are. I saw them. Here they are. There we go. And it was just one. Of course it was. Well, that's a shame.
And I didn't even set my bed over here.
You could break your bed and then replace it and then die and you'll be at spawn, which is closer to where we are than your house.
That is true.
Okay, I've officially found a cave. This is what I like. The long, just small tunnels where you just place torches and run through them and barely look at the wall. Which is a really bad idea, but it's what I do. Because I am a professional. I am a professional Minecraft expert. Because I am the profesh. Okay.
Here we go. And then...
I've officially used my first stack of torches.
I've already burned through 2 out of 5.
I just found a skeleton spawner.
Oh, hey.
Nice. Where is it?
I'm running into it just to place down torches, which probably was a bad idea, but I seem to
Oh,
still be
that's-
alive.
It's
So
a good...
I just thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. So I don't know where it is, but its coordinates are 231, negative 27, so it's pretty far down. And then negative 221. Okay. Everybody likes some skeleton spawners, you know? Plus, it's a fact that they're called skeletons and not anything else, which you could possibly think it was.
You know, I could actually teleport to my death because I'm an operator, but I feel
Don't
like
do
that's
that.
cheating. Yeah.
You're right, it is. I just found a big old cavern. Hello. There's definitely diamond in here somewhere, but I'm probably gonna miss them because, you know, I'm never
Hey, I
seen.
found some diamonds.
Nice. I was more than one.
It
First
better
diamond
not
of the
take me an
server.
hour to get to my.
That's not the first. Oh, that's your first diamond. Okay. Well,
And
guess
I got
what?
3.
It's not gonna say anything, but I just found 2. So now we both have 3 because I already had one. You know, because I'm more special than you.
Okay. Whatever makes you sleep at night.
I don't sleep at night. All I hear, oh my god, I have 1 heart and I didn't even notice, and I've just been walking around for like, not very long, but you know what I mean. Torch. Diamonds? Diamonds? Where are the diamonds? Iron. And more iron.
Ooh, there's more diamonds, but it's right next to lava.
That's a shame. Hey, it's better than finding just lava, so.
And it's like barely peeking out from the lava too, because it's like flowing.
I know what you mean, I know what you mean. Man, this cave is already way too complicated. I have no idea how I'm gonna get out of here. Nerd pole. That's how all the pros do it.
It's the safest way.
Fair enough.
It says I'm in a flower forest right now.
Yeah, there's also a random patch of sand in the middle of a taiga where it's technically a beach, but you know, there's no water. Well, that is another amethyst geode. And more diamonds. But this place is amazing to look at, but so scary.
What, the geode?
No, there's a giant lava pool with spikes sticking out of it.
For some reason, my map is not working right now.
So like I said, it's amazing to look at, but so terrifying. Plus there's a bunch of mobs. Like a 1 creeper, but you know, I'm bad at this game, so 1 creeper is enough to take me down. And a skeleton boy. Hello. Hey, don't shoot me. Don't spin in a circle around me. That's not how this works. Yeah. Get wrecked. I don't work like that no more.
I have an arrow in the back of my neck.
I
Sounds
have one in the
painful.
front of my neck, so who's to say who's in more pain? Looking around for diamonds that are surprisingly difficult to find.
I definitely should have recorded my expedition for finding diamonds. I basically went on one of those underwater caves.
Probably should have been recording this too, but you know, I don't do anything smart.
You could start streaming.
That is technically true, but you know.
Did you know you can upload your streams directly from Twitch to YouTube?
I did know that. I've just never done it.
Why didn't you tell us?
Oh, because I didn't know you wanted to know. Oh, is this 2 veins of diamond or just 1? Oh, well, apparently it is 2 veins, but one of them just a 1 vein, and so is the other one. So not only are there 2 veins of diamonds, they're 2 veins of disappointment.
Wow.
Just like me.
Okay, I have
Ooh, I just
forgotten.
got a... Whoa, what?
Please don't die.
No, I just got a big thing of diamonds. I went from 4 diamonds to 16.
Yo. Do you have fortune or no?
No, it was just my plain iron pick.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know, right? It was a big chunk.
That's not even possible. Well, good thing you're streaming this because,
You would never believe me otherwise.
no, you're right. I don't believe you.
We'll check it.
Check the VOD.
Well, I can't do that right now. But
Watch that replay.
yeah, it's too late now, though. Like, you already have them and you can't go back in the stream for some reason. Not on Twitch.
Are you sure?
It says like replay like the last 2 minutes or something. There should be an option for
Hey,
that.
I need help.
Does? Where does it say that?
I don't know. There should be. I remember seeing a thing where it's like replay last 2 minutes.
I don't think that's true.
I could have swore it was.
I'm looking around. I don't see it. Well, I'm going back to catch stream, so... Oh, you're finally making it to your chest. Or you might have already.
I am finally making it to my chest.
Please don't die. You have such
Hello,
low...
Squid.
Oh, that could have been my death
Diamond.
right there.
Diamond, diamond, diamonds.
Too bad there isn't a collect all button. So,
There are
okay, cool.
4 zombies. And 2 sets of diamonds that I can see from here.
Okay. How many diamonds do you got, graphics? More than I do.
I have 16 right now, and I'm about to get 2 more confirmed. I just got to get past these zombies.
Where did you
Yeah.
guys go?
Honestly, I think if graphics did the same thing I did, I just ran. I found
Yeah.
a cave and I just ran down it and placed torches along the walls. And I haven't seemed to find an area I've already been yet, so seems to be
Yeah.
working.
Yep, it was just 2 diamonds. I'm now up to 18.
Up to? I thought you said this wasn't a race.
No, it's not a race,
I
but
thought you were going to say it wasn't a race until I was winning.
No, it's not a race, but I was just letting you know I'm up to that number now.
Well, challenge accepted.
I've
I'm gonna win this race just because you challenged me to it.
I didn't challenge you to anything.
You're right, but I'm gonna act like you did.
Okay, real quick, how about we all like tell each other our chords just so like we know where we're at. I am currently at
If you guys would like to come to a giant cave that I can't see the end of, it is like a freaking like cavern, not just a cave, like freaking huge. It is at these coordinates.
I'm at 77 negative 300 and at negative 26.
Okay, yeah, we're pretty far away from each other. Those are supposed to be like dashes, but I somehow managed to screw that up. But it doesn't matter. So,
Okay, yeah, so like you went one direction and I went the other way, so we just kind of split and diverged the same thing.
yeah, but like this thing is huge.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's also horrifying. And there's definitely so many diamonds in here that I'm not gonna be able to find because it's that big. I wish diamonds like
There's
blew
2
a
more.
little bit.
And
Shush.
then...
Oh,
Remember,
my
we're
chords
splitting
are
these.
just X.
I know.
180
Oh my god, what is this?
negative 280. Y negative 45.
Okay, so you're way above us.
Yeah.
Catrix,
Of
what
course,
was your
I just
Y?
got back to my death, so.
My Y was negative 35.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm at the lowest point then.
Yeah, I was lower at one time, but I'm not anymore because I went up a little bit to that giant cavern because I'm just looking along the bottom of it for either diamonds or just another cave. I can run through, because I think that is faster than just going through this cavern.
I'm on my last stack of torches.
So am I. Luckily, I brought a bunch of logs. I feel like you didn't do the same, though.
No, I brought 53 logs.
Oh, never mind. We're dandy.
Yeah, anytime I go caving, I bring a stack of logs.
I found another
Yes, very
amethyst
well.
geode.
Nice. Yeah, there's a ton. You might actually be... I'm going back to where the one I found was to see if you're there.
No, there's
But
no
of course...
torches or anything around here, so.
Oh no, it just blew up my diamonds! The creeper blew up the diamonds!
Oh no.
That's a shame. Well, if we end up with a perfect match, that just means, like a perfect 3-3-3 match, that just means we prevented somebody from getting a random diamond. With no explanation for it. We just run up to them, punch them, give them a diamond, and walk away. What effect do I have? I have poison. Is there a witch nearby I just didn't see? And I died.
Crap. And none of us are anywhere near you.
Yeah, I guess that's not great.
Well, you got 1 hour. You got a minute to win it.
I got 60 minutes to not lose it.
Same thing.
Different in every way possible. But I like your attitude, graphics. Oh no. I am gonna die if I go down here. Not unless, of course, I use my epic parkour skills. My memory is correct. I can go through here. There's water here like there always is. Yep. I've made this trip many times already. I just jumped for the water and completely missed. I am still alive against all odds, but barely. Oh, I have no idea how on earth I'm supposed to get down here. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm bringing some ladders with me.
There's a random magma cube down here, which is a very terrible trap, so I'm going to get rid of that.
Magma cube?
Yeah, there was a magma cube randomly down here.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like I'm in like a pool of water, and there's like just one magma cube. It's like, that's a death trap.
You mean a block of magma? I thought you meant the mob.
Yeah, no, I meant the block, not the mob.
Okay, the block makes more sense. This was a terrible spot for me to do this. I've made a mistake. It's okay, I can go back up through here. And snazzer razzle my way where I need to be. That's a word.
Yeah, totally.
Snazzer razzle jingle jangles.
For shizzle my nizzle.
Oh my god, ladder clutch. I'm so good. I forgot the ladder clutch was even a thing. I guess that's just how I'm gonna survive.
Well, sometimes the ladder like makes you take damage. In some instances.
But that's why you gotta time it right, you know? Unlike what I just did. That took off a whole half a heart of damage. Okay, so. Can I hit the ladder clutch? I cannot hit the ladder clutch. I managed to hit the smaller ladder clutch. Oh my god, I have no idea where I went. Oh, Fluffinbergs. Ah, not again. You've got to be kidding me.
Well, if anyone needs tough, I found a whole bunch of it. I think this is tough.
My life's pretty tough right now. I lost everything for a third time. Nope, fourth time. Third, fourth, I don't remember.
Too many times.
Too many times. And I ran through a giant cave to get where I was. There's no way I'm getting back there. Not without a pickaxe. Well, I'm screwed. Just let me perish.
I mean, you have an hour.
Yes, but this is a freaking labyrinth. Plus, I might be going the complete wrong way. This might be where graphics went.
Well, you would know if you saw torches. Well, actually, yeah, no, you wouldn't.
I
Because
also place torches, so
yeah, yeah, that was a dumb answer.
well, there's no torches that way, which means it wasn't there. This has been a dead end. So we're gonna go this way, maybe.
It's interesting that it's easier to find diamonds underwater than it is like you would normally find diamonds, like near lava and stuff.
It is.
Yeah, I found like a well, Cat found a whole bunch of diamonds underwater. I found like 5 or 6 so far.
You know how I gave you my coordinates?
Yeah.
Could one of you maybe like make your way over there? I know you
Uh,
can't do anything, but at least like actually that wouldn't make a difference because you can't even touch the chest. So
no, but it would help make you find it if you could find a tag.
yeah,
33, 33 negative 221. Okay, let me see.
just there
So
you go. I still have it there. So
Um,
this is an imp. This geode. I don't know how. I don't know where I am. I don't think I went the right way because I did not pass this. This is probably the one graphics found.
221.
And I'm starving to death. Well, this is going swimmingly.
if I can find you, then I can give you a pickaxe and some food to get you on your journey.
That would be very nice.
I can see you on my map.
You can't, because I'm just back in the starter room. I've gone down like 4 different caves, and they've all been dead ends except for one where I know I didn't go. So I just turned around.
Ooh. Oh, there you are.
Hmm? Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
There's
Thank you.
that. I don't know if
You're
you'll need all that, but
so kind. Okay. So those are my coordinates. This way.
I'm almost to your thing. I'm about 200 blocks away.
That's still pretty far, but I appreciate you trying.
Well, I'm like trying to. I'm
It's
trying to
just-
strip mine straight to it.
Oh yeah. Plus, you might find some diamonds along the way. So you know, there's worse. This. Yeah, I'm chilling out in here with you because you're going the right way. So
oh, am I?
yeah, for the last number you are.
Which way am I going?
Right now, you're going positive for the last number, which is good because I need to be positive there.
Okay, will you hold torches?
Wait, your last number is positive? I thought it was negative.
No, my last number is negative. She is going positive, but we're more negative than that. So we need to be less negative, which is more positive.
You
Okay.
don't have a torch.
I do not have any
33.
torches. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, there goes that pick. All right. Okay. Let's make you real quick. Can
La-di-da.
yes, I can. I can use cobble deep slate to make a stone pick.
We still go in the right way.
Yep. Does your pickaxe break graphics?
My stone one did. I'm trying to conserve my iron one as much as I can.
Okay.
I have another iron pickaxe for you if you need.
I should just smelt all my stuff. That's what I should do.
Tell me when I need to stop.
Okay, we're still good. But we're pretty close, because, like, that's the coordinates.
Okay, 221.
-35. What level am I at? I'm at -41, so I'm 6 blocks above it.
So the thing is, that is not where I died. That is near where I died, but I don't know where the actual location of death was.
Wait.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I am sick.
You got the Rona.
Oh, I hope not. I was at school today.
That's probably why you are sick.
Yeah, everybody's got the Rona.
The Macarona.
The macaroni and cheese. Man, macaroni and cheese.
Macarona and sneeze.
You're a comedic genius, my friend.
I have no coal of any kind. And
I do. I can give you some. Well, I did. I can give you some if and when I get my stuff back.
I'm
Yay!
going straight into the skeleton spawner, by the way.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you are.
You
No, this is the skeleton spawner. This is where I was. So that last number actually lines up, but it's still pretty not there. Oh. Oh yeah, because I guess we're crossing through it. Yeah, I didn't grab any of this
stuff in here.
It's not that good. I mean, there's some wheat which could be used for food.
Well, I'll take the horse armor.
This pickaxe isn't very good, but I'm continuing the trip. With or without you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I need to. It's for my stuffs. I need to go up a little bit. For the good of the plan.
The sound of the deep slate breaking because it sounds like an arrow being shot.
It does.
Yeah, like carefully when you mine it, it sounds like it like
I don't have audio.
Oh.
I think you're wrong. Wait.
Like, not every time, but sometimes it sounds like the arrow.
I did the wrong thing. I was actually higher than I needed to be. I started digging up because it was the negatives confused my brain. Well, that's a shame. How about I don't dig into this
massive cavern you were talking about?
Oh, I probably should have just stayed with you. I don't know where you went. I'm just gonna dig there through my tunnel. It's gonna be faster.
Let's see.
Well, I hope.
The torches. Okay. I'm okay.
Oh, it's like, oh no, not again.
Yeah.
Set your bed underground.
I don't have a bed. I only have. Wait, how much wool would it take? I have 11.
Three wool.
3.
I have 11 string. Sorry.
Oh,
you're one off.
Yeah, he's right. You are one off.
Find a spider.
Yeah.
Slaughter it.
Spooderman? What on earth is this? This is not the cavern. This is some pathetic rip-off cavern.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but it is a loser. Wait a minute. It's freaking here. No, I'm not. I'm pretty close, though.
I'm about 100 blocks away now.
Graphics! No, wait, that's not graphics. That's cat.
What? Huh?
I can see your gamer tag. You're moving away from me. come back.
Don't mine into lava.
Oh. Is that what that sound is?
Are you below me or above me? I can't tell.
I'm beside you.
Turn
I'm on the same level.
around. No, you're
No,
not.
and yes, I am. I can see your gamer tag, cat. Just look. I can't tell you where to look. Okay, you're moving away from me now, and you're getting smaller.
It's getting smaller in here. It's getting smaller and hot.
I hear a spider.
Jeez Louise. I've been digging. I'm here.
You made it?
Yes. Okay, I think I know where I was. Where's the amethyst geode? Okay, if I use this, I know it was that side, meaning I was this way.
Hey, I see you.
Hello, I'm placing so many torches. Hi, zombie. Wow. I didn't have audio on, so I forgot what zombies sounded like. They do not sound very nice.
No, nothing really sounds very nice.
Oh my god, that... I really thought there was one like right behind me. And that I was gonna die. I don't... What killed me? I fell from a high place.
No, you were blown up by a creeper. Are
Oh.
you good?
I found it! I found it!
I found something.
I found my
somewhere.
items.
You found
I
a
found-
what?
Oh, whatever, let me just throw on my armor. No! The heck do you think you're doing, man? I have worked too hard and for too long to find this stuff just for you to take it from me. I will kill you and everything you stand for, you potato. Roasted. Okay, so I have inventory troubles. Let's get rid of this garbage. Graphics, I have some pickaxes you can have. I'm just throwing out a whole bunch of garbage. Actually, I'll keep that. But I'll throw out that one.
Come on.
Okay.
I ended up
Well-
somewhere because I found one of your torches that I finally crossed paths with.
I just found another geode. There's like a million of these things.
Hey, Catrix, you can see on my stream, right? My ores
Yeah.
glow.
Well, that's helpful.
Yes, it is. Like, look right up here. Isn't it so pretty?
What color is diamond?
The same color as copper. It's really annoying. Like, right over here, this is copper. Once you can see that on my...
I just watched you mine diamonds at the same time.
Yeah, no, not
Because of
there.
how delayed it, so it was really confusing. I'm still watching to see if... Okay, I see, yeah.
Yeah, that's copper.
It's a little more, like, messy,
Yeah.
copper, and I think it's a little darker, but you can't really tell unless you're closer to it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Don't die, man.
I'm on a heart and a half.
Well, I'd come save you, but I don't really know where you are. Plus, that probably would end with just both of us dead.
I was being suffocated by gravel.
Oh. Well, not much I can really do about that. How many diamonds do we have?
I have 22 right now.
I have 12.
7.
this.
my mining process was delayed. I have an
That is
excuse.
correct, as was mine. Hence, graphics is 22. Compared to us plebeians. And that's a bunch more torches. So I can go around this big circle. Actually, I'm gonna avoid this big circle because it's a big, scary circle. Even if there's diamonds in there, I don't care.
Whoa.
Wow. I don't know
No,
what you're.
dude, you have
Hey,
to look at
slime.
my stream.
I will. Okay. I'm only a couple seconds because the delay.
No, just like the cavern that I'm looking at with all the little glowing lights. That's so cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I see it. That's pretty epic.
Hey, Catrix. If you look at my stream, does this area look familiar?
I am currently being shot by a skeleton, but give me a second. I don't know. Go back there. Yours is delayed too, but if you're currently looking at it and just not moving and just moving your camera around slowly, no, that place does not look familiar.
Oh, okay. Well, this is where I ended up popping out. Here's a giant lava lake.
Yes, there is indeed a massive lava lake.
I am
So-
out
Near
of
each-
torches.
Are we near each other?
We are now because I was trying to mine towards you. Remember?
Puppy? Where are you, graphics?
Well, now I'm taking this little tunnel back to where I was just so I can smelt more charcoal.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running around. I need to find a cave. So much easier to find stuff in a cave. That's my garbage. Cave. I also just found another skeleton spawner.
Nice.
I think we should have a vote for like specific different plugins.
Okay. Sure.
Like, what was the one you were talking about earlier? You were talking about one earlier.
I don't know.
And I was just thinking
Journey
about
map?
Journey map, yeah. Well, you also you said that was like a user site or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
a
what you
client side mod, so
said. Client side, so. But like, is there a plugin or something where you can silk touch spawners?
possibly. I don't know.
Would that be something we're interested in? Maybe.
So you can make another spawner farm where you put them all together in one area.
Exactly. So we can make a spawner farm where we put them all in one area.
Hey, graphics. Do you want to
Yo.
see my giant cavern that I'm looking at?
Yeah, give me a second.
I haven't gotten a yes or no.
Oh
How
my
we
gosh,
feeling?
that is so screenshot worthy.
Oh, wow.
Imagine like a thumbnail. Like that, you know?
Are all the white spots like ores?
Yeah, all the white spots are iron.
I'm guessing
Yellow
iron,
is
yeah.
gold. The dark blue is lapis. Light blue is either copper or diamonds.
'Cause it's the same.
Wow.
For literally no reason. Then couldn't have made it orange. It should be orange.
There are like orangish and bluish spots, so it's like a mix of regular and oxidized copper.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Okay.
I need to turn down my
I
volume.
don't have torches and I can't see anything. I just want to mine my diamonds.
Me too. But these giant caverns are probably like they use so many torches just to light it up a little bit, and it isn't a huge like return investment because there doesn't seem to be many diamonds in here. Wow, this is cool looking. Oh, hello, zombies. How are you?
I would keep a torch in my offhand if the shield wasn't so handy.
Have any more? I know. Okay. Let's just do that one more time then. I am out of coal. That is really bad. Given the fact that there is about 0 pieces of coal anywhere down here. So,
Yeah, I'm down to 15 logs after smelting
Dang.
charcoal.
yeah, I'm gonna look for coal. Just along places I've already been. Plus, I wasn't looking amazingly, so if I find diamonds, really wouldn't be a huge shock.
The glow squid?
Coal, 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 coal.
Hop down here. I'll get this redstone. A lot of redstone that was missed.
Have you been collecting iron when you see it?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I have too. It's just
I've been collecting everything.
I don't have a huge amount. Oh, there's diamonds on the ceiling. Probably just one, given my luck. But you know what? I'll take it.
Do you guys have a need for gunpowder? Gunpowder.
I do not have a need for gunpowder, but
I have a
actually,
need for gunpowder.
I was actually graphics.
Why is there a block of raw iron right here?
I don't know. I was just gonna say, I think I found one of those giant iron snake-looking things.
Snake.
Like they look like snakes if you can't see the deep slate around them, because it's just a bunch of blocks and like the huge veins. You know what I'm talking about?
It's one block. There's 2 blocks of raw iron. So
Be a little nicer if these are all connected, but I guess I know why they're not. Huh. Well, I don't need very. I was gonna say I probably do have a need for TNT with my new base plan being a giant underground area, which I could repurpose this even, but you know, that would be terrifying, and I'm not gonna do that.
hey, check out my stream for my perspective. Because I've got like a little bit of the fog right in the background, and then someone's torches on the other side of this lava pit.
Yeah. Cats looks nicer because
Well, yeah, hers does look nicer, but it lets you know where I'm at.
yeah. Dang, 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 dang. The song is my jam. I can. Whoa! What the heck is
Really?
that? That's just a weird bug, but that looks very odd.
I just got an iron ingot from a zombie.
Nice.
Don't die. Where are you?
My creeper blew up the torch.
Aw.
It's okay. I will get this glowing sack, and that will glow in my hand.
Oh, so that's what you're doing.
What do you mean?
Like that's how you're walking around with light. You have something in your hand.
Yeah, because I have Optifine. And
Fine. More like Opta cool. That didn't make any sense.
Dynamic lights. It's very handy.
That does sound very handy.
A chicken jockey! Look how cute it is. It's even got an iron shovel.
No, not again. Oh, I found a spawner, but I don't have torches. I don't know why I said not again. This isn't the first time this is the first time this has happened. I'll just grab some torches from the nearby area, and congratulations, spawner, you no longer work. Ooh. A name tag, some bread. Or as I like to call it, bread.
Bread. Ooh, diamonds I missed.
Diamond, diamond, diamond.
Might be
finding
because they're
all
at the top of the
diamonds.
cavern, but whatever.
They're at the top of the world, eh? You ever heard that song?
No, I don't think so.
I was in like an old not an old commercial. It's a pretty new commercial, and there was like a lemur or something. He was dancing. That's all I remember about it. I don't remember what the commercial was even about. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
I need to uncraft a boat. Ooh, ow.
I
Put it
don't
in the
think
lava. Place it in the lava and ride the boat in the lava.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think I would just die.
And even if you wouldn't, I don't think that's a game you want to play.
Where is it?
No,
No,
not
because
really.
it sounds like death. I got a diamond. That's a baby zombie. Come at me, punk. Yeah, look at that. Uh-huh. You got no skills, not compared to me, who's got all the skills. So many of the skills. Is that another freaking amethyst geode? How many of these things are there? I thought they were supposed to be rare. I just tried to shield myself with a diamond sword. I haven't done that in a while.
I wish that
Oh,
was still a thing.
the good old legacy days.
Hey, Catrick, do you need tough for anything?
No, but if you have it, maybe don't throw it out. I mean, it could be helpful.
Okay.
Also, for my underground kingdom, should I stay above Y level 0?
No. You should live below level 0.
Okay. So I was just saying, stone mines faster. There's more blocks that go with it. It's less dark and goomy.
I mean, you should probably be closer to the surface just so that you don't have to travel as far.
Oh, I have one heart. I fell off a thing.
It won't matter if he has a bubble vader.
I guess
Yeah,
that
but
could work.
bubble vaders are less cool than I am.
I'm not
Then you
sure
could make
about
them
that.
cool if you. I was gonna
Well,
say you could make them cool if you use them.
giant unnecessary staircases. That's the coolest of things.
Okay, build a giant unnecessary staircase and then put a bubble vader right next to it so that it's like you could take the stairs or the elevator.
I escaped. There was a baby zombie. His name was Frank, and he tried to kill me.
Oh! Oh my god.
Diamonds?
No!
Actually, yeah, that was not a happy. Oh my god.
I mean, there is diamonds, but like, I got
Yay.
surrounded by things and I got knocked straight into a creeper explosion and I had my shield up and I survived.
Epic.
Yes.
At least you survived.
Yes, I was very epic. And look at
The
all this
most
iron.
epic.
Hey, babe, I think I might have found the area where you were at. Where
Really?
it was. I think so.
Well, come save me. I have no torches.
I have no idea where you're at. I'm being surrounded by zombies.
That's not good graphics. You should do something about that.
Yeah.
Hey, I found Catrix.
Graphics! Oh, I missed you.
I saw Lapis while I was running through here. Where was that? That was back this way.
So you probably didn't find my area. You probably found Catrix's area.
I'm not streaming. He doesn't know where I've been. But it is very dark. Where did you go?
Imagine that.
There you are. Don't die, don't die, don't die. This is why we have multiple people. The ultimate team. Jesus. What does your bow have, my friend? I want it. I swear I'm not that bad most of the time. Do you have any torches?
I'll give you half, but that's all I can give.
Okay. Honestly, I thought you had given me like 2, and that was the joke, that you only had 4. Oh no,
Watch
hello.
out.
Gobble gobble.
Do you have
Dodge.
any wood on you?
I did not dodge. Yes, but I don't have any coal.
I have.
No.
Oh darn! I only have 2 pieces of coal.
That's the sniper.
No, 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 no.
Hey, look, it's another snake.
I really don't know what you're talking
look.
about.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean now. Okay.
They're like snakes. It's a perfect analogy in every way. I just broke 1 while crouching, and I got 25.
Can you place torches in this area?
I'm keeping 3. Oh, that's a big old hole. I was here before. I think. I think I found this. Or not. I don't remember, actually.
Whoa, whoa. Ceiling zombie.
What?
A zombie fell from above.
Oh, ceiling. I see what you mean. I thought you meant like sealing, like to seal something. To cover it
No.
up. I was so confused. Like, what? You got a zombie with plastic wrap?
Okay.
How long
Let me
have
do
I been
this.
on?
Protect me.
Oh, hour 42.
I'll protect you. At all costs. How many diamonds you got, graphics?
I'm still at 22.
Cat?
13. Oh,
I'm
I
doing
just found
some
another.
math. Great.
But it's behind a wall of skeletons.
That's not good. So we got 22 plus 19.
I'm subtract 3 because I'm getting ready to make a pickaxe.
Okay. Cat, how many do you have?
No. My 13. My shield broke.
51. That's including graphic. That's not including graphics as pickaxe. So take away the 3, and we got 51.
So 51 after 51 after the pickaxe being removed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Divided by 3 is 17. That's not bad. 17 diamonds each.
I am
Not amazing. It's not bad. I think the only person making actually making stuff and not losing is Cat, but I'm okay with that.
What? What do you mean?
I have 19. Graphics has 22. You have 13. And if we can, well, graphics has 19. I also have 19. You have 13. We combine them, split them. It's 17. So we each get 17. Me and graphics both lose 2, but I'm okay with that.
Well, I'm sorry. I would go get those diamonds. But,
I said it was fine. I'm sorry.
I broke my shield, and I am now unprotected.
Graphics, where did you go? Oh, don't leave me. Iron.
I heard a arrow.
Well, that was your weird thing that this sounds the same.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is.
It doesn't sound anything like an arrow being shot.
It's like every third or fourth one sounds like an arrow hitting a block.
I think you're just insane. That's
It
okay,
goes like tile, tile, glass, arrow.
because I'm also insane. Cat!
Oh my
All of us are
god!
back! We're together again. I missed
Do you
you
need a
so
crafting table
much.
and furnace?
You-
Sure.
Do you have coal?
I have 2.
Oh, thank you.
I was picking up the torches that you're putting down.
Oh, well, now I have 8. Well, that means we're just gonna go back to an area we've already been and been like, what's in here? Whatever.
What did I need the crafting table for?
In case if you needed it for anything, or the furnace.
I need a furnace to smelt some stuff while we're here.
Raw materials to be converted into blocks to make it easier for
Yeah.
storage.
Yeah.
Did we head out soon?
Should we head out soon? Is your inventory full?
Yes, like, mainly, like, I have like 2
Do you
slots
have
left.
anything to smelt with?
No. I mean, I do have logs, which I can turn into planks.
I would like some planks just to make a bed down here.
Okay.
How's everyone doing on food?
Pretty good actually. I still have 16 pumpkin pie and 11 bread.
I have 12 pumpkin pie.
Like, I'm doing dandy on that department. Oh. Hello. I put in my large contribute of gold, which was 4. I have not been collecting gold.
Okay, well. Why did you take the gold?
I'm converting it into blocks.
You can't
Oh,
convert
yeah.
raw iron into blocks. Or
Yes,
can
yes you can.
Why? How? What?
Put the raw iron in a 3x3 like you would any other block.
You get something I like to call
What?
beans. Beans, 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 beans.
Since when
Pray
was
to
this a
beans.
thing?
Since the update.
What?
Graphics, look. It's beans.
Gold beans.
Beans.
Corn. Beans and corn.
Beans and corn. Okay. Everybody, I don't know.
Anybody else have
guess-
redstone? Let's combine
Yes.
our inventories since we're going to be combining this stuff anyway. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Here.
Has anybody been collecting copper?
I have
I
not been
haven't.
collecting. No.
Okay, I can hold the copper then. You
I
can
was
have
going
my
to say,
iron.
give me the iron, gold, and redstone, and let's see what we can come up with that. And I'm going to throw out gravel and some cobbled deep slate.
Yes. I will definitely take this stuff.
All right. What about lapis? Anyone been collecting lapis?
I have a
have
bit of
some.
lapis.
I can hold on to it since I'm not really holding on to anything.
Okay.
Okay. There's the lapis.
If anybody does have any copper, they can give it to me.
I don't have any.
Man, this music's loud.
How about
Yeesh.
gunpowder or bones or string, anything like that that you guys want to throw at me?
I have gunpowder and bone.
I have 4 string, 5 bones, and 1 piece of gunpowder.
Well, that will help clear up our inventory if one person holds all of it.
Okay. That, and then that. Do you want to hold the 1 gold ingot and 1 iron ingot?
I can
Yeah,
hold
I
that.
can.
Because my inventory is like pretty empty now.
Okay, then I'll give it to you, Catrix.
Okay. Like even with this, I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slots. Well, now 9. I don't know why you gave me this, but I'll hold on to it.
I've now buffed mine up to. Let me move the stuff around so I can see. I now have 12 available slots, and 2 of my things are going to break soon, so that will give me 14 slots available.
Oh,
Nice.
here.
Oh yeah, if you don't have pickaxes, I have 3 iron pickaxes that are only slightly damaged.
Well, I just
Okay.
threw some at him. Oh, here's more iron.
There you go.
I also have
Okay.
flint, if anybody has more flint to throw at me.
I have 15 flint.
Yeah.
I do not have any flint.
Okay, so there's flint.
I have some enchantment books actually from like the 4 spawners I found.
That's cool.
What all are they?
Just impaling 2 and fire protection 3. Not very good.
4, 5, 6. I have 6 slots.
Ouch.
You want to help
Okay.
me rescue my diamonds?
Yeah, so where do we
Sure.
go? This way? Wait, real quick, stop. Torch count. Torch count.
4.
I have 3.
3. You?
4.
4. Okay, hold on. So,
Buggy.
Chatrix,
buggy,
pick
buggy.
those up.
Nope. that was-
Okay, now move away. I'm throwing another set of 10 down.
Good.
There you go, babe. That's all the torches I got for right now.
Babe. Okay.
That is correct. He does call you that,
Quite a lot.
but I call you by your real name. Cat. Now that we have a name for the British one. Graphics. Look at that. Look at my mad skills.
Good.
Okay, I have cat. We don't know where you went.
Just follow
You
a
ran
little
off.
bit of torches.
Okay, little bit.
Where?
That's this way. I found
Okay.
it. Let's hope this is the right one. There's some gravel here.
Yep,
Look
I see you.
at that. We're professionals. Please
There's a
don't die,
skeleton.
graphics.
Run,
There is.
Chatrix.
There is indeed a skeleton. There's also a bunch of zombies, but that I can deal with. Look at us.
How many levels you guys up to?
I have
I'm
10.
at 19.
I have 16.
I had 3 before, so actually I'm doing pretty good on levels.
I have no idea how many levels I had originally. I'm going to say 7.
Flex.
Okay, there's a bunch of iron over here.
Oh, I think this is one of the snakes. Yeah, it is. See, look. There's the iron like that, and they're in long, weird, wiggly strands. That's what I've been talking about.
It's just... It's...
Just the generation.
I called them the giant ore veins, but you didn't understand
Yeah,
that
they're-
either, so... What else was I supposed to say?
I didn't realize that you meant it was made out of ore. I thought
Other
you meant,
than-
like,
Snack. Where'd you go?
down.
I think I left the furnace behind. Oh well,
What's-
it'll
I
be
left
fine.
my bed there, so I'll still be going back there anyway.
Okay. Whether you die or not, you're going back.
Preferably. Oh,
Good over.
guys.
And we're so cool.
Ooh, diamonds. Ooh, diamonds.
How on earth did you see that?
Remember,
My
my
shader
ores
bond-
glow.
Oh, yeah, they do that. Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, that just gave me over a stack
Of what?
of iron when I broke one. I had like 37 before, now I have a stack and 40.
Nice.
Oh wow. You want to toss them to me? That way you
Yeah.
can keep yours open. All right.
Diamonds. That cat find. I didn't find any on my own. Look, another geode.
Really?
So this time it's on the ceiling. Turn around.
Oh.
That would be a nice home.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually.
I
Hey, look,
see diamonds in the
Laffy.
distance.
We're going for them. I don't know where they are, but I'll follow you. Okay, I'm officially out of torches.
I have 2 left.
I've been out for a
Ah!
while.
Oh, my savior.
I know. Because that's what heroes do.
I lost it. Okay. Do not run. Boop. Okay. So that y'all can see.
I'm trying to use redstone to light up where I'm going.
Interesting. Some glow squid.
I guess redstone torches do something.
No, not redstone torches. I'm talking about like the ore when you like tap it.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you have Optifine? Or
Yes.
okay, so you have the dynamic torches, right?
I might.
Well,
I
like
don't think so.
when you hold a torch, does it glow in your hand?
Can you just die? I don't think so, actually.
Well, you
Actually,
can.
no. It's because I have lunar. I don't have Optifine.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
sad.
Oh, look at that. Diamonds.
Yeah, that's what I was coming over here for.
Oh, let's hope you don't fall through. Okay, no, we're
Good.
dandy.
Dandy. Oh, hey, graphics.
Fighting.
Yeah, you guys went to the right and I went to the left.
Cat is going to become the richest of all of us.
Why? Huh?
Because he can
Oh.
see diamonds when they're on the other side of the cave. I can't
see
see diamonds. I could. Do you really?
Yeah. Look on my stream.
Well, it's delayed, but I will. I really don't. I can see where you're looking, and I'm looking there, and I don't see anything.
You seriously can't see it on my stream?
Well,
like zoomed in
oh
on it.
yes, now I can. Now I can. Like it was delayed, so. Oh, hello, friend. Please don't hit her off the side. That would be very unfortunate.
That would be
Goodbye.
very unfortunate. Okay. I'm putting down a water bucket.
Matt skills. Gonna get to the diamonds first. I mean, I can't really see them. I think I went the wrong way. Where on earth they? Where are they? No. Aw, fine.
I would
Beat
have
me
been
to
so
it.
sad if I fell right into lava there.
No!
Oh
Graphics. That is really bad. Wow, that's really bad. Yeah, that's not good.
Give me those cords.
Okay. Where did you die? Where did you die?
no! I don't see where you died, but I can give you the
Okay,
cords where
it's
I'm at.
here. It's here.
Oh,
This is
there
where
it
you
is.
died.
Okay. X380 negative 42 Y. Z is negative 410.
Okay. I'll be
Got it?
there in. Yeah, I got it. I'll be there in a little bit. And I'll
Okay.
bring some more wood.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Coal's our problem. It's not wood. I got 49 logs.
Oh, hey, diamonds.
You are so lucky.
I literally just looked up and saw it.
You
I
need
am
to send
now
me a
up to 22.
You're beating me. You know what that means, though? I'm the one making profits now.
Yeah. Didn't even have to do anything. Well, I mean, other than die several times, but
Okay.
hey,
I
small
found
price to pay.
19. You punk.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you were a zombie.
That was the catcher. It's not a zombie. Hello, spider.
Ah! I'm so on edge. Okay. I want my shield back.
Clearly, given the fact that you tried to stab me. Hello. Oh, you just don't even care. Glow. Give us the light.
Beep,
Yeah, shoot me, not her.
beep.
There's a creeper. There's a creeper. There's a creeper.
Huh? Oh.
He doesn't care about me, so I'll just hit him.
Some
Okay.
iron up here.
You see any magical
I
diamonds?
slept and it still was raining. What the hell?
Yeah, it does that.
Does that sometimes.
Oh no!
Are you okay? Do you have blocks? Okay. Oh no, I just saw your name tag like whoosh. I was like, oh god.
Yeah,
My other friend.
you'd be all alone
I would
in
be
the
again.
dark.
What is in here?
Okay,
Literally
F3.
nothing. Some lava?
Yep.
Cool. I don't see any more diamonds in this cavern. Just iron on the ceiling.
Yeah.
There was a place I saw around like the edge of the cavern where it went down even further. So we may look into finding that. Wherever
And
that's
then
at.
negative 410.
Cadrix, I found diamonds. And a
Nice.
skeleton. Where did you go?
I'm downloading something.
Okay. Are you in a safe spot?
Yep, I trapped myself.
I have 4 hearts. Come on, you stupid skeleton.
Oh, dude.
This may not be good.
What?
To go straight down, maybe in the middle of the water.
Well, even if you went straight down, you're gonna fall straight into the cavern.
No,
That might not be exquisite lad.
no,
Ladder.
no. If I'm near water, I can just like mine on land and then have water go straight down.
Yeah, I suppose.
Lapis? Yeah, it is.
For
The ores are glowing!
Hmm? What do
Yo,
you
this
mean?
looks epic. I downloaded a glowy thing. It's not the same thing you have, though. There's a lot of gold. Or iron might be yellow, too, which would be really weird.
Well, good for you. I'm happy for you. Although it makes me not as special anymore.
Well, it's not the same as yours. It's not 3D. And lapis is very bright. So that's lapis. Probably seen that one. I need to find diamonds just to know what they look like. Where'd you go, Kato?
Now you wanna know?
Well, I was just downloading something. I wanted us to stay together because I don't have any torches and I'm scared.
I don't know where you went. Okay, let me see. If I can get back to the main open area.
That is water.
Weird
Quite
cave
quenchable.
noises.
I hate cave noises. Don't shoot me, stupid
Okay.
skeleton.
Hey, I see you
That's
on the
cool.
map. Okay.
Hey, are
there we
these
go.
diamonds?
There you are.
Raining.
Nope,
Are these diamonds?
that's copper.
This is copper.
Yeah.
God, why is everything blue? Okay. Well, that's annoying. I need to find iron just to see what it looks like.
Okay. Just going.
Oh,
this
that's
way.
iron. Okay, it's yellowish, but it's a lot less strong than the gold. Okay,
There's diamonds straight over there, if you can see them.
I can actually. I
Is this
think there
another
might be.
geode? Yeah, this is another
Yeah.
geode.
I think there might be some diamonds there.
Hmm?
I need that stupid glow squid to move. It probably was just his particles, but I kind of want to check.
Yeah, I think it's the glow squid.
It's crazy that I can see everything.
Oh no. Oh.
Honestly, I thought you had died.
I felt like I was gonna die because I just kept falling.
I am Emmett, the master builder. Do you like the Lego movie?
It was alright.
All right, I think the Lego movie is one of the best movies of all time.
I thought the song was really annoying at first. Still
Yeah.
kind of do a little bit.
That's fair. But hey, it was better than the second one. Because some idiot saw the first one and was like, you know what this needs?
A sequel.
A musical. That's what it needs to be, a freaking musical. God, it was bad.
Didn't watch the second one actually.
Good. It's one of those sequels that's so bad it kind of ruins the first one.
Oh, that's sad.
The Lego Batman movie is really good, and the Lego Ninjago movie is really good.
Lego
Like-
Ninjago, the TV series, was pretty good.
Yeah, I watched that too, but they had the movie, which is really, really good. And I mean, like, the actual movie that was in theaters and not just low-quality ones, because those definitely exist.
Excuse me.
Cat, where did you go?
Up.
I know I can see your gamer tag. Why are you leaving me?
I'm not. I'm grabbing iron.
But I don't even know where on earth you went.
I'm literally right in front of
found
you.
you!
God.
You disappeared. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Vision. Show me diamonds. Didn't work. Those diamonds? Nope. Those diamonds? No, 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 no. Ooh, there's a cave with no torches.
Ooh.
And it's really spooky. Definitely shouldn't go down here. Let's go see what's inside.
This
Doesn't
is
look
a
like diamonds.
snake. It's one of the most dangerous creatures on Earth.
Neck.
Let's go poke it with a stick.
She's venomous. I am blind. I can't see anything. This cave goes so far up. I found stone.
Nice. I found andesite. Not quite the same, but
Where did you go?
down.
Stop running away from me. Hey, look, I found the furnace in the bed. Hey, graphics.
Yeah.
How close are you to your stuff?
Nowhere near it, as far as I'm aware. You gave me a Y of -42, and I'm at a Y of 12.
Okay, well, that's not horrible, I suppose.
Not bad. It's not super bad. I mean, it could be worse.
There's the start of the deep slate.
I guess we
That
could go
is
there and
level.
start digging up to him.
Ooh, there. I dropped down. I can see a double chest.
Yeah, that's yours.
Okay. I'm going to go back up now.
Wait. What do you think this is? Yeah, stupid jerk. We're here trying to help our friend who has
Hey.
died. And hey, it's a glow squid.
I see
Just
daylight.
squidoodle.
Yeah, the
That's-
daylight is me.
Oh,
Where
you
are
just
you?
went there in the overworld and dug down. Look up. I don't know if he's there. I can see, what is that? I think that's lapis.
There, water's going to start pouring in. And it's turning night. Can someone sleep?
Run
I
back
did
to the
not.
bed.
I did not grab the bed. But I don't want to be alone. Okay.
And I brought like 3 stacks of logs.
We'll go on this grand mission together. Like homies.
Thanks, Catrix. Oh, where did it go? Oh, it's this way.
It was never really here.
You know, that would really suck if like doing this didn't help at all with like light levels. Like the more water blocks there are, the less light is allowed through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought that is how it worked.
No, like if I do a water pool like this is, I can still see clear daylight.
Well, now you can see clear daylight because Kato's sleeping. That's your new name, Kato. I've already called you that multiple times today, but it's been
What
coined.
is it?
You were Kato. No, like this.
Like Gato?
Kato. Don't mind that thing at the end. That was an accident.
No, that's the tail.
Oh, of course.
The cat tail.
That Kato turn. This torch looks so weird. I'm looking at your stream. It has like the weird fiery animation thing.
Isn't
We
that
should
cool?
go. Yeah, it is cool. I don't know where we're going. I think it was this way, right?
Yep.
Should I take the bed?
I mean, that will get rid of my spawn.
You
Sorry.
don't want to do that.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll just take everything because we've kind of looted the place that we're in right now. So.
And then we won't die because we'll be cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
I'm
then
down
we'll
to
get
3 pumpkin pie.
we'll get to where graphics is, and then we'll all set our spawn here. Oh wow, I can see the water, but because of the daylight, it looks like it's glowing, and it's freaking awesome. That's a zombie. I'm just gonna run. I can't see anything. There could be a hole beneath me, but you know what? Who cares? This is some glowing water right here. That's some quenchable water if I've ever seen some. Set your spawn, everybody.
Right next to that zombie. Coming
To
to
the
go
water.
graphics.
Yeah, protect me.
Haha, burn.
Ooh, a chest.
Chesty chest. Whoa.
What?
I don't know if it's some weird bug because I'm so close to the water. Yeah, it looks like it. But if I stand here and look at this, it looks crazy. Looks freaking bonkers.
What do you mean?
It's light, but like not light. It's weird. I'll take a screenshot. Please don't let me die. Save as. Save Discord. Here, send to upload a file.
Upload the
Pictures.
file. The file's too big.
It's a single picture. If it's too big, I'm gonna cry. Plus, I do have Discord Nitro, so if it really is too big, that doesn't make any sense. There you go. Doesn't that look weird?
Yeah.
It's absolutely bonkers.
Catrix, half a stack of birch. Babe, half a stack of birch.
I'm gonna give you 7 back because I already had some, so it just kind of rounded up the stack and was above and took up an entire other inventory slot. So it
That's
just
fine.
also there's some here. The smart birch just here, behind you. Graphics, turn around. There you go.
I
didn't pick
get
any up.
so.
No!
Our
Ooh, it didn't break
bed!
the
No!
Oh yeah, that sucks. I have half a heart. Please don't let me die.
Thanks, Catrix. You distracted all of us.
You can't blame me for that.
Okay, who had the string? Babe, you had string?
Yeah. Here's
I'm
5
taking the
string.
stuff and turning it into blocks. Don't yell
That's
at
not
me.
enough string.
Well, it's not the string that I had.
Okay. Well,
I'm just happy you didn't blow up the chest. That would have been really, really bad. Could have ended with death. Oh no.
Does anybody else want a shield?
Yes, please. Okay. That.
What are we smelting right
That.
now?
I have no idea.
charcoal.
Oh, okay. That
See,
works.
take these. And go.
We got a creeper. Keep an eye out.
Okay, so if we split the diamonds 3 ways, we got 21, 21, 21, and another 2.
Guess we need to find one more.
That is correct. Oh, I just heard a hissing sound, and I was like, oh no. Death is upon me. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this creeper before it does something really bad. Oh, graphics is already doing it. Never mind. You're a hero.
Graphics, do you want a shield?
No, I don't use shields.
Okay, well.
Honestly,
not you.
I thought
Sorry,
with this...
that goes to Catrix. Where did Catrix go? Go give that shield to Catrix.
Hello.
please.
Hi.
It's over here. Go.
Guess what? Woof. That was pretty cool. That was sad.
What?
A glow squid just fell and landed here and died. It fell through the water stream of life. The water stream of life has claimed its first death. I guess this would be a very easy way to get out of here, but we need to find
Watch
one
out,
more
creeper.
diamond.
No! Ooh! No! No! No!
I'd come help you, but I don't know where you went.
He went
I'm,
up.
I'm above you guys.
Above, like, here?
Here, come back to this ledge that you were just at. I'll throw down a water bucket.
If I can get away from this creeper fast enough. Nope.
Wrong ledge.
No!
Ah. Well, at least the
I
water...
Why
said-
do you put it there? Why not spread it out?
Because I told you to come back to the ledge that you are just at.
Hey, well, on the bright side, the water thing's here now, so all you need to do is run back.
Yeah.
Can you not?
And I know where that was too, because for the location above ground, it's right behind Catrix's base, and right across from the bridge that I helped make.
I have very little health. I am going to die. Cat, can you put the water back at the ledge?
I will try.
Yeet! Oh, you took it away. That was scary.
Jesus, I was about to kill both of you because you weren't paying attention.
Well,
Look
I
at this
can't
little
see where you were
frowny
placing
face.
the water bucket. And I had skeletons starting to shoot at me, and I only had 1 heart, so I couldn't do much.
I'm sorry.
Villager noise.
Villager noise?
Click
Close
on the chest.
squid!
Villager noise. Okay, well, graphics is being dead. I'm gonna look for more diamonds. That's lapis.
We should take some of that deep slate and like make a little shack.
A shack?
Thing is, I actually kind of need to know what diamond looks like compared to lapis, because lapis is very diamond colored.
Well,
Right.
lapis is also like a very deep blue.
I know, but I have a weird texture pack. It changes what things look like annoyingly. So I need to find an ore so I could just see what it looks like.
Now I'm getting over here a lot faster because I took one of the boats.
Nice.
Here we go.
Hello.
That was
Hi.
really cool.
Your
You guys
stuff
can
is
try
over,
that.
Your stuff's over here.
Okay. Sprint. There we go.
Voila. You don't get it. You have been fooled. And guess what? Now your inventory is full of garbage. Oh, that didn't work. Hi. Stop. Stop moving. I'm not trying to suffocate you. You're trying to suffocate you. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. So we need to find one more diamond. Then we all get 22.
How are those? How's that charcoal coming?
I am converting it.
Okay. Why on earth are you...
Wait,
What are
why
you doing?
What?
I was gonna say, why are you smelting that log for log?
Because I used all the charcoal.
Use planks. Crazy. Let's find some diamonds. Still need to
there we
like...
go.
Well, this is a very nice... Thank you. It happened again.
What?
Another glow squid fell.
I wondered what that sound was.
It's comedic. The death. It amuses me. I don't know why I said it like that. What is this? Why does it look weird? This song is too wonderful.
Radioactive, radioactive.
Yeah, but the Minecraft, it's a jam. It's more of a jam than...
And I suppose.
Man, the youngins these days haven't lived since they haven't watched way too many Minecraft parodies with low quality animations. When they were 8. Man, that was the life. That was like the best time of my life.
Don't
When
think I was
COVID was-
8.
we
but
weren't 8.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, I was 8. And
That's because you're like 12 now. Wait, 14. But
14, not 12. Hurts.
you were probably watching it the same time that I was. It's just that I was like 14 at the time.
Man, yeah. God, they were so good. It's just every time every once in a while I'll watch one and just the nostalgia. Don't die, please, kid.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That's fine. Oh my god, come here.
Is it the glow squidoodle? I'm here, hi.
A creeper blew up right here.
Yo!
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, that's an 8 vein.
That was amazing.
That was a freaking 8 vein. A creeper just blew up the ground and revealed diamonds.
Watch out, babe. You got zombie.
Yeah,
2 creepers. Run.
run.
Sprint.
Or you should just let him blow up in random spots. I mean, it worked out last time.
That didn't work very well.
Okay, we have a problem. Cat found too many diamonds. So we now all get 24, but there's still 1 left over.
Dang.
Well, guess that
Guess
just
we're
means
gonna have
we
to
need
keep
to
mining.
find more. Such a shame. Such a shame.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 2 hearts left.
Tisk, please don't die.
Stop.
Yeah, go back to base.
Wait a minute.
and heal. Spider jockey.
Please don't die. People who die are more likely to be dead. This creeper
What
just...
kind of food do you guys have?
I have 1 pumpkin pie and 8 bread. I'm running pretty low, but I think I'm fine for now.
I have none. Because I gave you half of my pumpkin pie.
Hello there. Oh, what? Oh, I just crouched to try and use my shield because I'm used to bedrock.
Is that how that
That's
works?
Yeah, you crouch
Yeah.
and it's...
I don't know where. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't know what happened to our thing.
Whoa.
Because I
Yeah,
blocked
graphics
it in.
graphics camouflaged it, or you camouflaged it, I guess.
Yeah, I blocked it in.
I was gonna say I didn't touch it at all.
The camouflage man. Woo.
Boop, boop.
See?
The only camouflage I've done is adding more torches.
We still need 2 more diamonds.
Tisk tisk.
Tisk tisk.
We could always just take a little bit away and be like, okay, 10 diamonds go to a savings account for whoever loses stuff.
That would be cool, but why would we do that?
I mean, that would work. We'd all get 21 and it'd be 10 just in case somebody died. But somebody being most likely me.
Yeah, like if we like collected our loot and then died and then lost it for whatever reason, we would still get like 10 to make up for the loss.
Or graphics. We could just not die and we all get more diamonds.
Yeah.
But we still need 2 more. Or so I don't know.
I'm just running around trying to collect as many ores as I can.
Those ores would be diamond. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
You're
So
being
far, they have
shot
not
by a
been.
skeleton.
I am being shot. Oh, right. Yeah, not crouch. Don't crouch. That's not how this works.
Good
So
job.
what is it? Right click for the shield then if it's not crouch?
Yeah, you hold
you-
right click, and
you
you
hold
can
right
left click
click.
at the same time.
But it does take the shield down when you do it, like, for that small amount of time. So you can't just hold a sword and spam, because, that would be beyond overpowered.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be.
Yeah, but this isn't 1992.
Oof. I don't think
Or
that was even
mine-
a thing.
Or Minecraft's 1992, 2014.
Yeah,
The year
Connor's
before
going
Notch
crazy.
became a millionaire.
Oh, Notch.
What do you think Minecraft would be today if Notch never sold his game?
I don't know.
Like,
That's the thing there. I could see the argument being that the game would be a lot worse or a lot better.
It would be a lot different. We wouldn't have nearly as much stuff. But at the same time, we'd probably have a lot of things that we don't have.
Yeah, but then there's also the problem of the biggest Minecraft related problem I can think of that isn't about Minecraft at all. The game that was announced 4 years ago now, and still has said we gotta wait another 2 years at least for it.
What, Minecraft 2.0?
No hightail.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
What?
of. You've never heard of
Hightail.
it.
You what?
I don't know what you're
I've
talking
heard
about.
of it. I'm following it still, and like
Yeah, so am
I
I.
haven't seen any progress.
I read the blog posts when they come out.
What is it?
Hightail.
I'm about to show you.
You going to stream it?
Nope, I'm gonna send you a link. I think I've sent you it before, so you might recognize it from the picture and be like, oh yeah, that. Where did you go?
Who?
Graphics? I was just beside him.
By Hypixel Studios?
Yep. See, it's Hypixel. They're making their own game.
Okay.
And it's basically Minecraft, but it's had way too much Well, everything. Alcoholic beverages and
Okay. And no, you've never sent this to me, but this does look interesting.
Interesting. You mean epic, except for the problem that I'm kind of like.
The
I know it
problem that
isn't
it's
gonna.
not released.
Yeah, I know it isn't gonna end up like Cyberpunk, where the problem was they released it too early and it wasn't good. Because they're doing the exact opposite. They're adding as much stuff that people want that they think seems reasonable, which is why it's they started making the game in 2013 and now it's 2022.
Are you
And
Oh
serious
wow.
right now?
yeah, they had
No,
been wait.
my bed was missing or obstructed.
You
Wait,
died?
you died?
Are
Yeah,
you
remember
even
the bed was blown up by the creeper. Where did you die?
in the cave somewhere?
Oh, that's
Okay.
helpful.
So go back to my base.
Yeah, you said it was behind like the blank area where my base used to be. Oh no.
Yeah. So I'll have to walk you through this. But you'll go to my base, and then you'll go to Catrix's base, and you'll
Uh-huh.
go behind his base and go to the bridge.
Oh, Corey's bridge.
Yeah, Corey's bridge. And then you'll turn to your left 90 degrees and head straight through the water, and eventually you'll come to a small island by itself, and you should see the dirt and stone column that I made in the water with a boat next to it randomly.
Bruh, I zoned out. Um,
Just go to Corey's bridge and let me know when you
okay,
get there.
just shh. My mind has turned to blocks.
Yeah. Well, I mean that makes sense given the fact we've been playing this game for several hours and it is entirely
I've been
block.
streaming for 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Has there been any sort of chat?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, that happens.
2 viewers says, but
One.
I don't know who the second one would be. Hello,
Uh,
welcome.
one is me.
Yeah, that's why I said the other viewer.
Okay.
I don't see a bridge. I don't see a bridge.
Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was diamond. Okay. I saw it through a water stream, but because it was through the water, it looked blue. But it was actually iron.
That's weird.
I've never felt more disappointed in my life.
I mean, iron's
Oh,
still okay. Like,
yeah, but compared to diamond, when all we really need is like 2 more of the precious gems. Like, I don't want redstone. Redstone's for nerds. That's why graphics loves it so much.
oh, there's the bridge.
I feel like a professional roaster
Oh,
through that
come on.
snazzy insult.
Streamlabs is being screwy.
Yeah, it does that.
Why?
It's because it's like its job. It's like, yes, things are going swell. But what
Oh.
if they weren't?
There we go.
How long is this tunnel? There's a small tunnel, and I've just been running through it, and I finally reached the end.
I'm at Corey's bridge.
Okay, from Corey's bridge, go directly on top and turn to the left and go into the water and just go straight.
Straight? Not straight down?
No, go straight
There's
forward.
There's like a little block here.
Hold on.
That's weird. Okay, I'll go straight. I'll go straight.
No, it's not that. It's yeah, I think it's he said there was an island if you went straight forward, like an island on its own. I found diamonds.
Good job. How many?
Oh,
2.
That's right. You have waypoints.
Yes. You can have them too if you want. No,
You could have them too for this sweet deal of $7.99.
it's actually free. It just takes a little time. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, it doesn't sound like you're an old style like commercial. That's the word.
I didn't have TV growing up.
You didn't?
Like, we had movies.
What kind of movies? Were they good movies, or were they
Disney.
not good movies? Okay, it's pretty good.
Disney,
That's pretty good.
VHS, stuff like that. Why did the
Ooh,
bed get blown up?
because there
Again!
was a creeper. Remember?
Oh, right. We had... Yeah, everybody set their spawn and then it blew up. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Indeed, that is what happened, particularly in that
Okay.
particular event of locations. That was not English. I have no idea where I am, where I'm going, but I'm gonna keep going that way anyway. And let's hope I can get out of here. Out of this random tunnel of madness that eventually led me out. Freedom? I'm not gonna go that way. Kinda don't want to find any diamonds just so we can have an even amount and just be done with it. Because I want to go home. I mean, I don't really have a home, but you know what I mean. This is where we started. I just found that first amethyst geode near where I died.
Nice.
Meaning, I think if I just keep running this way, eventually I'll see a magical water stream.
Did you actually get enough to even it all out?
I think so. We needed 2, right?
I think so.
Then yes. A magical water stream. Show me your light. Give me the light. Show your wonderfulness. I don't know where I am. This is the right way. Who knows? But it's the way I'm going anyway. And if it's not, well, that's awkward for me. Holy jeez Louise. That are skeletons. I have no idea where I am. Oh, no. Okay, I thought I found more diamonds, and I was like, oh no, but I didn't. It was just iron.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, and then back together. Okay.
Found more diamonds. I can't not take them, but... And, of course, it's only 1.
And here we go again.
Yeah. How about we just be done and let graphics have the 1 extra one because he, I don't think, has any diamonds outside of the ones we're gathering today. Or like now.
Sounds good to me.
Plus, I just want to be done. Shield! That's not how this works. Aha! Get wrecked. I placed 1,000,000 torches by accident because I was holding them and I tried to use my shield. But, you know, whatever. Life is life. I am lost.
Which way did you go?
I don't know. If I knew, I wouldn't be lost. What? What?
What do you mean?
You're supposed to be... If a skeleton shoots your shield and it bounces back and hits the skeleton, take damage, right?
I would think.
But I just tried it. It didn't work, even though I've done it before. It's even an achievement, I think.
Isn't that the nope, not today that you just got?
Nope, that's when, like, they just shoot you and you just be like, nah!
Oh.
You just... It doesn't have to be with being epic and hitting it back at them. Okay. So I don't know where I am. I can see Cat's coordinates, so I'm just gonna try and head there.
Hey, look. I found a whole nother part of the cave that hasn't been explored.
Great. Hello, spawner. Which one are you? Are you the skeleton one? Or are you the spider one? You're one of the skeleton ones. Okay, you're not the one, like, close to us. Well, I mean, the other one's not really close to us either, but... Oh, well, the spider one and the skeleton one are really close. Hello. Speaking of spider, I just killed the spider. I am lost still. Of course not. Why would that be good? Of course. Just the cave opens up in every direction except for the one I actually need to go. Actually, I am completely wrong. It opens up exactly in the direction I need to go. I'm just nuts. Crazy. Actually, it's a little too far. Wait a minute. Um. Wait, cat.
What?
For. Okay, so you're more this way now. Let's 140. This might seem crazy, but I think where you are, cat, is beneath where I am.
Yeah.
I'm currently at 455, negative 120, and if I can go this way, I'll be closer to where you are. Negative
I
150.
see you on the map. Yeah, I think you are either above me or below me.
I am above you because I'm at Y40.
Yeah.
Or Y negative 40. Actually, how do negatives work again? So I'm below you. Right, because we're in the negative now.
Yeah, bigger negative, the lower you are.
Yeah.
Makes sense. There's this giant hole right here in the ceiling that leads me to an upper area. And I found more diamonds. Well, please be good.
I found more diamonds too. Huh.
And I found more. Wow.
Mark?
Who's Mark?
You said you found Mark. Who's Mark?
I said I found more. You know what I said, you hooligan. Oh, please don't hit me off, Spider. I would cry. Oh my god, he's actually gonna do it. Please don't.
I also have a texture pack that makes the enchantments blue instead of purple, so I'll see like something blue across the room and it's a skeleton with an enchanted bow.
Gonna work. Okay, sorry. Okay. Back to the quest for Cato.
Oh, you're coming to find me?
Yes, well, I've been using your coordinates because I can't see graphics right now. Because you have a mini-map and he doesn't, so I can just see yours at all times. Okay, how on earth? Where did you go? Div 11. Oh, wow, you went a million blocks this way. Okay. I will still find you. Oh, no! Okay, so I'm still alive,
Good.
but barely. And there's an Enderman who just keeps walking into me. Now, I somehow managed to not anger him. But I don't know how I managed to not do that. Okay. I have such little health. I need to eat this. That is a creeper. Hi, buddy. Really not the time.
I saw a thing on Facebook the other day, and it was a video of like stuff you didn't know about in Minecraft, and it was like you can stare at an Enderman a second time and he won't attack you.
That's not true. Sorry, buddy, but that's a lie.
And
What do you mean by a second time as well?
it's
Like,
you look at them once, you anger them, but if you look at them dead in the eyes while they're angry, they'll just stop moving.
No.
that's not how it works. Can you leave me alone for 5 minutes, please?
Okay.
Not you. I'm just trying so hard to find Cato, and it is not working. Because Cato keeps moving.
Well, if you would like me to stay in one spot, ask me. I can see you.
You can?
No,
You
that's
are
what she said.
directly below me.
I am?
Or you were. I can see your name tag. Whoop. There you are.
I'm
Yep.
swimming up a water stream.
Yep, you're coming the right way. Let me just...
Oh, this is the top of the water stream. And place a
Oh,
torch
you
there.
went too
No.
high.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah,
I
just...
went too high.
Yeah, look down. Well,
Whoa! Oh, there you are. I'm such low health. Such low health. Please save me. Oh,
I mean, I have
oh.
rotten flesh, so...
I have no more food. I have no more food. I have no more food.
Here.
Thank you.
That's all I got, so...
Yes, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to find our stuff and then get out of here. Graphics, where are you? Are you mining?
Yeah, I'm mining.
Did you find any other diamonds?
I have not, unfortunately. I've been
Yeah.
finding a bunch of iron and redstone though.
Oh, that's nice.
Good.
Okay. Can we like meet up at the water stream land? I don't know where that was, honestly, but
Well, you're going in the right direction at least.
okay.
Please don't fall.
I'll try not to.
There's
Really,
something
really hard.
with glowy boots over here, so... We are meeting your brethren.
They are delicious.
Bloop, bloop. See, isn't this so cool? It's all open and more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cave's huge. Did your helmet break?
Yep.
Oh yeah, my stuff's pretty low too. Yeah, we gotta book it.
Okay, I believe our stuff should be down here somewhere.
It was
Oh,
in a
let's-
pretty open area because the water stream was there.
Yeah.
The glowy water stream of life. Unless it's nighttime, then I can't really see it like a beacon.
Oh, yep, I recognize this right here. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh yeah,
Do you recognize this?
you actually. So it's this way, right? Yeah. You recognize this land. The water stream of life should be right around here somewhere. That's it. There it is.
It
The water
actually
stream of
does
life.
look like a beacon from this angle. Like a
Exactly.
dark blue
When
one.
it's when it's daytime, it's glowing. Bright. How high
Nice
graphics.
graphics.
Everybody come inside the secret base. I don't know where the secret base is. Or die on your way down.
I was trying to jump and it didn't register my jump.
Yo.
Almost
30
done.
each.
Oh,
We
that's my
each get
axe.
30. We each get 30 diamonds.
Nice.
And the other stuff. If it isn't even, I really don't care. Well, that's even. This is even.
I'm converting stuff right now, so hold
Okay.
on.
Then I'll just
Sorry.
put it together. So, let me turn this gold into.
Does anybody else want ink sacks, like the glow ink sacks?
I'll take them.
I'm gonna take some of this deep slate
Okay.
and the gravel.
And then Catrix, you wanted the tough.
Well, yes. I don't need it, but yeah, it's nice. That's a lot of iron. Let's think about that. Okay, let's do this. I can do that. That's 5 stacks of iron for like each of us. At least. I think. Some person. Actually, I don't really need redstone. So, there you go. I don't know whose this stuff is. Somebody hasn't taken their iron or copper.
So that would be graphics. 'Cause I already
Okay.
have mine. I have my
And the
diamonds,
30.
redstone, and iron. I don't really want copper.
Yeah, you can throw it back in. I'll take it if you don't want it. 'Cause it's a pretty good building block.
And then is the 5 lapis blocks mine?
Yeah, one of the 5 lapis blocks is yours. Let me convert this to one more. Which means I have 6. Whatever. One of you can have it if you want. I just threw it on the floor by accident. Somebody picked it up.
Not me. Wait, no, I did. Yeah, I did.
That's all good.
Redstone is yours, graphics.
Okay.
Anybody else want the bones?
I was wanting bones.
Okay, there you go. You can have bones.
I'll split them half with you.
Nah, I don't need them. Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll take some.
Okay. There.
Okay,
Thanks.
the rest of this stuff we can kind of just abandon, I'd say. Whose water bucket is that, Cat? I think that's yours.
Yeah, that's mine. I'll take that
I'll take
stuff.
that last stuff.
If you guys
I
don't want the deep slate, I'll take it.
I don't have any copper.
How do you not have copper? I don't have any.
I've got 12 blocks of rock copper.
Yeah, that's all there was, dude.
Oh,
We each get 4.
okay, my bad.
It was very little.
Well, you guys can split it between yourselves because I don't want any.
Okay. And graphics, once you take this last, I think we're done. I'll hit the calcite just because I like it. That last 2, and then we can leave through this special thing here.
Wait, who's taking the 2 blocks of raw copper? I am.
Yeah, that's you, because Cat didn't want any, so now we both get 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then no one wants the granite or diorite?
nah.
Okay, I'm taking the granite, but I'm not taking the diorite.
I'll take the
Iskell
diorite.
approves. Okay, I'm taking the chest.
Okay.
Or we could leave it here for whenever we come back.
Fine. I only picked up one. I think you picked up the other one, graphics.
Oh, I picked up the other one. There we go.
Okay, got it. Okay.
I'll leave
So.
the furnace for an eye.
Yeah.
Are
There.
we done?
Yeah.
That should be everything.
And we got no coal.
That's because
No,
we
because
used
coal
it
doesn't
all.
spawn down here.
It doesn't?
No, when
thought it was
they did the terrain stuff, they changed all the ore generation. So like coal only.
I know that.
On,
I honestly just didn't know it didn't. That is weird.
yeah, no, coal only spawns above like 0.
Honestly, if I saw more diamonds while going up this tube, I probably wouldn't care.
You don't
No, you
want more
probably say
diamonds?
I do, But I'm done mining for like the next 50 years. Oh no, I'm drowning.
Well, then move to the side of the stream.
Soda stream. How do you get out of here? There we go. I'm free. Yeah, you have to go through the side because graphics did it weird. There we go.
Dude.
I'm sorry, that wasn't meant to happen.
I just went forward.
I broke the thing up there because you had to swim through like underneath because there was a block here before for some reason. So I was just trying to make it easier. I'm sorry. There's the bridge. Come on, cat, let's go.
Graphics can't.
My graphics.
Okay, well. Where
Look
are we
at us.
going?
I don't know, just my land, I guess. My large open blank area with nothing in it. I don't know where we're going now because this definitely ain't it.
Oh, I thought it was around there.
Actually, it might be. Yeah, you're right.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, whoop. Yeah. Meow.
Oh yeah, look at that. You're correct. There's my. You can see through the trees. There's just a blank area of
Meow.
nothingness. Thank you,
You have
taxi.
arrived.
Here's some raw copper if you would like it.
Not really. Thanks, though.
I'll take it. Because if you look in this chest, you'll see I do have some copper.
Okay, okay.
Graphics. Just swimming.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I could have come picked you up.
It's okay. I knew where I was going.
He's fine. He's fine. That's funny. Bye.
Hi.
I know we're still on call, but like,
Am I still going? Am I just gonna go home? Okay. That's
I mean, you
fine.
can if you want, or you can stay here and chill with me.
I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my stuff, though.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna go ahead and end my stream and then stay on for a little bit.
Yeah, I might. I don't know what I was about to say. I might do the same. I haven't been streaming.
I hit 3 hours in 3 minutes, so
Yeah, I may as well just push it, you know,
yes.
for maximum level of coolness. I now have full
Thanks so
diamond
much for
armor.
watching. Check out the socials in the description down below. And as always, I hope y'all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.
Click the linky
Bye.
binky ooh to start with Robin Hood's KOO. Too comedic, you know. So, what now? We have done great things, like mined for 3 hours.
At least.
Yep. Guess we should.
Subscribe.
Yeah, I just looked down for the first time in 15 minutes, and all I see is you falling.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I wanted the coal.
Of course.
Since we didn't get any on our
Yeah.
trip.
I'm sorry for laughing. That was very cold of me.
Wow. No, it's good.
Graphics. I can't parkour up to you because I don't have any food. How do we get up? I can't make the jumps.
You go around.
You're right, I did that. And I'm gonna sneak into your house and sneak on your chair and watch your TV. Sneakity sneak. Sneaky proto.
Sneak a snack.
A snack.
Too bad I don't have an arrow right now.
What? Oh, you don't have any food. All you have is dirt.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Actually,
That's why I'm trying to terraform so I can make farms.
Hey, graphics, look, this is your apple.
Okay. That was probably the only apple I got for my entire orchard.
I was, it was. Oh, thanks for the diamonds, man. No,
Hey, no.
I put them back. I would not do that. I'm not gonna wear my diamond armor until I can give it unbreaking.
I do have an enchantment table, but I need to make books. So if you guys
Yeah, I'm
have
probably
like
gonna
sugarcane and leather, that would be
sugar
helpful.
cane. I did start growing a bit, but we haven't really been there, so the chunks probably weren't loaded. The leather part, I can't help you with, and I just
How do you craft a compactor again?
compactor. The frick is a compactor?
A
A
composter?
composter?
Composter.
It's 7 slabs. It's like a cauldron with iron, except it's with slabs.
Okay, I just couldn't remember how to make it.
Do you have leather for cat? You do not.
No.
Let me check my chests. Probably not. Probably lost it in one of the million deads. That's what I'm calling them now. You do have leather.
I do? Oh, I've got 5.
Actually, you had a lot more than 5. You have 16. Do you legally allow me to let this go to the thing with cat? That was a weird way of putting it, but you know, I need the legal.
16, that gives you like 5 bookcases.
Yep.
Can I have 1? That way is you have an even 5 and the 1 will go towards my item frame.
Sure. There you go.
An item frame?
You don't have anything else. Okay. I
Yeah,
need to have
because
the
I need
sugar
item
cane.
frames to label my storage.
Okay. How about paper? Like, I know you said that you planted some, but
Yep, I just
I'll have to see
harvested
how
it.
much I have when I get home as well.
Oh, the sky just went dark.
I got it.
Get that thing again, like a hooligan. Okay, I don't. Actually, I do have some leather, but not a lot. I only had 2, so I probably shouldn't have given that to graphics. Just took it and ran.
I mean, I do have some cows over by my place, so.
Oh, my ears. Sorry, it's just I've been wearing headphones like for so long. It hurts.
Oh,
It's gonna
and now
feel
it's
way
gone.
worse tomorrow.
It's gone over 3 hours. I have to go to 4.
I mean, if that's the logic.
But now I have 3 viewers.
You? Who is it?
I don't know. I don't know how to tell. Hi.
Let me tell you. Your 3 viewers are Catcher's Flames, Lurks with 2 X's, so LURXX, and Shad Nuala. Definitely messed that one up, and I'm sorry.
Shanuela.
Oh my, Shanuela.
Okay. Welcome.
SHANUALA.
I was really planning on ending the stream, but I mean, if you guys are gonna stick around, I can keep it going.
Your homies growing
We
the
just
sugar
got
cane.
done doing a epic
Oh,
mining adventure.
you can't bone meal sugar cane on Java. That's so annoying.
You can't? Since
No,
when?
it's always that's only ever been a bedrock thing. It's just so
Hmm.
stupid. Because it's so helpful. Because you're like, bing, bada, boom. Now we have paper, but now in here you just gotta be like, for a million years, and then you might get 1 piece of paper if you're lucky. Oh,
I
hello.
totally just ran all the way home and I didn't even take that leather from you. So,
Fine. I have 13 books.
nice.
We need our friend Graphics here to make the XP farm because he's, or you could, but you know, it's near where Graphics is. I think honestly, I don't remember.
Which
It's
And
one?
closer to
Spider Farm?
graphics.
the one you found, that was
Yeah,
like,
that's like right over this way.
that was
So
closer to the surface.
yeah, so if we go like this way, we'll like run into it.
Okay, I put a block on it that's easier to see other than just 2 blocks of dirt, because I was like, you wouldn't even know that that was
I
it.
did that to hide it.
From me? It clearly
Maybe.
didn't work. I found it anyway. Yeah, this is it. Very suspicious. Oh, my ears. That's not gonna feel great. Okay. I guess we're gonna need levels.
It looks cool.
Levels is
Okay, I have $7.
seriously. There's coal
And I have some
found-
copper for you.
for me.
If you want it.
I do. Thank you.
Did graphics take all the flint? Who took all
Yes,
the
I
flint?
did.
Okay, are you planning on making arrows and stuff with it?
Yes, I was.
Okay. I thought you don't even use a bow.
No, I don't, but I figured I could sell arrows, or I could start learning to use a bow.
What do you mean you don't use a bow? You used the bow multiple times when we were down there.
I know, as in I'm learning to use the bow. I'm not a quick shooter with the bow. I'm like a sit there and wait for 5 minutes and then shoot.
Well, that's why you just gotta be a profesh.
Because normally I just go in with a sword and axe and hope for the best. Hey, trader. What does this trader have? It's
I
got
thought you were
tulips.
calling me a traitor, and I was like, excuse me?
No, the wandering trader. He's got gunpowder for an emerald. Like, give him
That's
an
a-
emerald, get gunpowder.
Yes, I know. That's a terrible deal.
Yeah.
Wandering traders are useless, okay? Sure, they sell you things that can be helpful at the beginning of the game, but by the time you have emeralds and are willing to give them for that, you already have this stuff because, you know, emeralds are not exactly the first thing you get. Clickety click.
I have a suspicious yellow bed. And now I have a feeling that I may have stolen your
Yeah.
bed.
It was you.
Not that I remember.
Look, you're like, I don't remember it being me, but I'm pretty sure it was me.
Yeah, kinda.
It's like,
Why do I have 3 crafting tables already?
I don't know.
What is this?
Anarchy. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, I do, because it was cool. No, it wasn't.
Ooh, I
Don't
should make
pay me.
barrels. And
Barrel.
mailbox.
Graphics, I need you to do something.
What?
Not go down your spawner anymore.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I'm just turning it into a farm. Just not a very efficient one. Wait, is this a spider spawner? Nope, that is way worse. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's a spider one. That's
thought
why I
it
was
was-
like, are you sure?
I thought it was a zombie one. Okay, never mind. I don't know how to
No,
do
it's a
this.
spider one.
Plus, I did it in a very inefficient way. Even if it was a zombie one, it wouldn't work amazingly, but you know. Yeah, look
No,
at that, I leveled up.
do a
I'm the one.
spider one. You just gotta like.
You need a large area. Or larger area. I can hear a zombie.
No, you gotta get it to where they like crawl up to the ceiling, and the ceiling is where you hit them.
I'm just gonna let you do that, because I don't know how.
But do we really need a spider one though?
It's close to the surface. It's much closer than the skeleton one, but if you really want to, just mark down... I think that's the spider. I mean, that's the skeleton one. Which ain't actually far away. I mean, it's deep, but let me go to those coordinates and see where it ends up. Imagine if it's, like, beneath your base.
It's not beneath my base.
231, that is positive for this way. Okay, not promising. This is definitely not your base. Sure,
Those look like coordinates to be in a river.
Not quite in a river, but pretty gosh darn close. Okay, here we are. I'm placing some calcite in a circle. I'm not gonna dig down right now, but just so you know, you might need a million ladders to make it there, but that is where it is. It's pretty close, actually. Your base is so pretty.
What,
And
mine?
there's flowers. I want more of the flowers. Give me the flowers. I'm giving you more of the flowers.
Will you guys Please get out of my house. Jeez.
You hear that, graphics? You're being kicked out. You gotta move, man.
That's fine. House is almost done anyway.
I meant like your real life house. I was making a bad joke. I'm sorry.
That's what
This
he
wasn't very
was
good.
referring to as well, because our house is almost done. Or
Your house is almost done?
his house.
I'm so confused. What are you saying?
As in, she could kick me out of the apartment and I could just move into my house.
Oh. Oh, what? You have an apartment and a house?
Yes.
Because the house is not done. It is getting renovated.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay. Now that looks dumb. Okay.
Oh, my ears hurt.
It only looks dumb if you think it looks dumb.
I think my ears hurt, graphics. That's what I think. There's... That might be an area. I think so. Yeah. We've been here for so long, and nobody else has showed up. Like, not Corey, not Spy, not the British one. Yes, I made a diamond shovel graphics.
I thought about doing that, but I was like, I will burn through that before I get this done, so I didn't want to waste it just yet.
Yeah, the reason I made it is actually I made it before the mining trip. I made a sword, an axe, a pickaxe, and a shovel just from the ones I had before that. From what I got from Kat when I gave her 1,000,000 logs. Honestly, I think that deal was very unfair, like, for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the vein miner thing's there. It's really not that hard to get logs.
Okay, but I don't have to go get logs now.
Yeah, but it's just
It's
a lot of
convenient.
diamonds. Okay. You do what you want to do.
Come on, cat. I love you, but I need you to move. Okay. I just have all my cats just sitting in a corner.
Aw. They're cute.
Come on. Oh. Stop bothering the villager. Okay. That works, I suppose. This poor guy.
Who's eating so loudly?
That would be me.
I
Eating
can't hear
berries.
anything.
Look, I planted your berries. Don't they look nice?
Oh, actually, I grabbed those berries on the way trying to save you when you first hopped online.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you did tell me that. You're like, ooh, some berries. Snazzy. Snazzy, snazzy. I don't know why I'm doing this, but don't worry about it.
Something that I would take is andesite. Which I know you said you're gonna use a lot of andesite, but
Might use a lot of andesite. Don't
if
really
you
know.
mine a lot of andesite,
Ah. I'm dying. Ugh. What are you doing?
I'm planning.
Oh. Fair enough. You know what we should do now?
What?
Beat the Ender Dragon.
We haven't even gone to the Nether.
That won't stop me. Oh yeah, that's
And what are you gonna do once you beat the dragon?
beat the
Give
wither.
up?
No,
Yeah, just
beat
be
the wither.
like, I've done everything that I wanted to do here. Frozen yogurt is over.
Frozen yogurt is not over. Frozen yogurt will never die. Cobra Kai never dies. I know this technically isn't Cobra Kai because of copyright reasons, but you know, we all know inside it's truly the real Cobra Kai. Okay.
I need an axe and I can chop these trees down.
I repurposed graphics. The chest with my name on it. This is Carl. He's my friend.
Carl, that
Carl.
kills people.
This is Carl.
Okay.
You just don't even care. It's okay, Carl. It's okay, Carl. I care.
I never said I didn't care.
I will
I just
wash
said
you
okay.
away. Oh no, the berries. At least the berries were fine. Somehow they didn't hit anything. Actually, yes, it definitely did. It just didn't make a sound. Yeah, whatever. Get to chopping. Chop, chop. I'm gonna try and find some cows.
Kip.
Actually, I might head off. My ears hurt. I need to get up early tomorrow because I have physiotherapy at 8:30 in the morning. So
Physiotherapy.
I have a weird ankle problem. I don't know how to get rid of it, and it really sucks. So gotta do something about that. So yeah, I'm gonna head off and get some Z's, as they say.
Okay.
Get some zombies.
Why would I be getting the zombies?
You're getting the Z's.
Getting the disease. Oh
Getting a disease?
no. Getting the Z, hitting some Z's, you know? I mean, sleeping. Leave me alone. Okay. I don't really know what's going on in the universe, and everything's crumbling, and there's no reason in trying to be alive anymore. But you know what? You guys are cool.
That was dark.
If I don't know what I was gonna
We're here
say.
from you again. We know what happened.
Yeah, if I die, because I died. Can't wait for Magnum Opus.
Magnum opus.
I don't know whether to laugh or to be offended. Or insulted.
Laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream here, guys. I hope you come back in the next one. Magnum opus? How did you pronounce that, Seth?
Opus. O-P-U-S.
Magnum opus. Anyway, we're going on 3 hours and 20 minutes. I hope that I can live stream tomorrow. It will either be the Long Dark or anywhere else server that I'm on. and then I may do some frozen yogurt sometime in the evening. So if you guys want to follow and come back later, that would be epic. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.